back, everyone.
Doesn't say on my Discord that you guys are streaming.
Mine
Say on my
does.
Discord that you guys are
Does it?
streaming.
Good.
Mine
Say on my
does.
Discord that you
Uh-oh,
guys
okay,
are
Does it?
fix that. Mine
Say on my
does.
Discord.
does.
It says Luke is
Does it?
streaming. I'm watching Luke's. Looks like Luke's getting my viewership this
Yeah,
week,
dude.
dude.
Luke's getting your viewership. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude.
Okay, I think the echo's gone, right?
Galdor and Calazar are both offline,
Oh no.
According
What are
to
you
what?
talking about?
Discord?
according to Twitch.
Twitch? I
I'm
just
not
turned
streaming.
it on.
I don't have mine on. I'm not going to either. I gotta fuck with it too much since I
So,
redid my
the
computer.
title didn't change properly. Did I not do it?
Yours says. Yours updated.
Oh,
That's
just
pretty
didn't my
nice.
screen. Let me
My
refresh.
AC on. My air
There it is.
conditioning.
Yeah, it looks like you're live.
Ah.
Should all be good.
It's
Perfect.
all good.
Cool. Alright, I don't have a recap for the last session, but some stuff happened.
Mm-hmm.
The big points were, so we started in the mansion in Barovia. Irina and Ismark's mansion, or their father's mansion, I guess. You took, that morning, you took their father to the church for his burial service. You met Father Donovich and his son, Doru, who wasn't in the best of
Doru,
shapes.
I forgot about Doru.
Doru.
He was not. He was having a very bad year.
Yes.
Doru and his no good, very bad year.
So after a little ceremony, laying to rest the burgomaster, you visited Doru downstairs.
We were visited by 3 ghosts.
And what happened down there? Some chaos.
A lot of shit, yeah.
Some
What,
chaos. A little bit of chaos. But
So you fed him blood.
Luke fed him blood.
fed him no
Lumen, I'm
blood.
sorry. Lumen fed him blood.
Fed him blood. A little bit. Enough to calm him down.
Tried to sate his appetite. It worked a little bit, but ultimately you were unsuccessful. Oh, Blue probed used a mind reading
Right,
spell.
right. I saw what's his name, Nick Strahd in his castle,
Yes.
being a fucker.
Yeah, when you were searching for answers for what happened to Doru, you saw Strahd biting him in the neck. From there, we left the village, right? Convinced Ismark to go with you.
Mm-hmm.
Got to know Ismark and Irene a little bit on the road to a little crossroads. You decided to, well, after seeing a weird gallows that mysteriously revealed to you a body.
Evans was different. Who did you say? Was it Madam or something? Do you remember?
Morwen was the name.
Morwen, right.
Calazar seemed very shaken
Calazar.
by what he
Not
saw
Your name, Calazar.
on the gallows. At the crossroads, you heard music towards a place labeled Seer Pool, and after wandering down that road, stumbled upon a Vistani encampment, where much merriment was had by some. However, Blue and Galdor were still a little wary
No fun, sir. Zero fun,
No
sir.
fun, Blue, we call
about
him.
what was happening.
Until we went up in that tent, then the coolest person
Until we
ever.
went up in that tent and met
Until we
Madame
went up
Ava.
in that tent.
There, she offered to read your fates to you. So there was a card reading that took place, during which she told you of a few things that you might find to help you on your journey.
Lumen, you have those written down, please,
I got
right?
that shit written down, baby.
Would you like to go over them?
Yeah, let's go over them.
Quick question before we get into this though, because this is on the stream. Why is there a yellow square around my Discord? Do you guys see this? If you check mine,
I don't know.
I don't know what this line is and why it's.
That is your Streamlabs pulling it. You have a separate.
Did you set the background of something to yellow or
D&D
something?
Discord, yeah. But why
Is
is
there
it
a-
doing that?
Background color that's yellow? Wait, I can't even see it.
That's to show you that it's being pulled.
But how do I
If
turn
you're-
it off again? It wasn't there last time, I didn't think. Was it? Maybe it is. I mean, it's not over our faces, I guess.
Are
It's
you
just weird.
Screen
I don't see
tapping
anything
your
on
Discord?
Yeah, I'm screen mirroring.
Alright, well turn off your hook then. Turn off your Discord hook.
Oh, yeah. I see what
Oh,
you mean.
okay. I see what you're saying, yeah. So... Let's see here.
Cut out all that wasted space, too.
Agreed.
How do I get rid of just the Discord without deleting it? How do you make it like
Just
the
the
green
little eyeball,
screen.
put the actual eyeball.
Oh, okay.
Green screen Strahd, the Curse of Strahd module book cover in your background.
Ooh, it'd be nice.
I don't know, the yellow line didn't go away though when I eyeballed it.
You
Oh,
do have
well,
a
just-
green wall.
Then just right click it and delete it. You're not using it.
Still a yellow square, because it's still here. It's on my screen. It's right
Yeah,
here.
but the yellow square is Streamlabs polling.
I don't know. It just wasn't there before until today, I don't think. So I don't know why it's showing up.
I don't know, man. Sorry.
Oh well, leave it go.
Yeah, Nolan, you tell him, dude.
I don't know when magic lines show up, what they're from. Sorry.
Alright, let's go over these readings. I have 5 of them written down.
Alright,
Yep.
let's hear him.
So, her first card was the card of history. And she said, she flipped it over and it was the torturer. Said, we'll find the history in a house of corruption, in a room full of steel ghosts. Right? And then she said we would find the next card was the force for good. She said we would find the force for good. Oh, she said it was a holy symbol that we would find. And the card she flipped was the healer, and she said it would be the pool blessed by the light of the sun. And then
So
her
outside somewhere.
yeah. And then her next card was the sword of sunlight. She said the sword of sunlight. She flipped the card. It was the elementalist. She said it was in a castle beneath a mountain, surrounded by amber giants.
Ooh, sounds like there's treasure there. I like that place.
And then her fourth card was the ally. She said she flipped the card and it was the artifact card. She said our ally is an entertaining man with a monkey.
I forgot about that guy.
And then the fifth card was the enemy. Where we would find the enemy. She flipped the card and it was the Dark Lord card. She said we would find our enemy in the depths of darkness, in the one place he must return.
Interesting. You guys want to skip ahead to part 5 right now? Think we can handle it?
No, I would like my blood, in my neck, and my body.
So I think our goals are to find
Your
these
human hair.
3 pieces of treasure: the history, the force for good, sword of sunlight, as
Probably.
well
So
as
one
this guy
sounds
with
like
a
a
monkey.
What the fuck are metal? What is it? Metal ghosts?
Steel ghosts. Yeah, I
Steel
don't know what that
ghosts.
Still goes.
Oh, still ghosts.
Still ghosts.
STIL.
Ah, still
Homophone. Does
ghosts.
that count? Does that
Fucking
count?
Steel.
Not really.
It's kind of different. It's supposed
Still,
to.
yes, still goes. So a room full of still ghosts, maybe like paintings or something.
Yeah.
Or just ghosts.
Or it could just straight up be ghosts.
We're in a
And a
fog.
pool
again.
blessed by the light of the sun. We're at a pool
Yeah, so-
right now.
Here's where we find ourselves. In the Vistani camp, and you guys talking about your fortunes. Let's do that in character.
There we go. Are we in the
I mean,
night of or
if
the
you want to.
Is
Yeah.
it the morning? Okay.
No, it's still like early evening. It's not even quite evening yet. It's like dinner time.
Well, I asked
Pre-dinner time.
I asked the Colians. Say, have you heard of any of these places? The House of Corruption, a pool blessed by the light of the sun, or a castle surrounded by amber giants? Any of that sound familiar?
Both of them have no insight into what any of this could mean. Ismark says, just sounds like the cryptic musings of a fortune teller to me.
Maybe.
Is it even true? He's skeptic.
I was going to say, are you skeptical, Ismark? Why so, my friend?
Why so skeptical?
Why so skeptical?
Hold on, let me turn on.
I ask Irina if she's skeptical.
No, she has no
If
reason
she
to be.
shares the sentiments of her brother.
She's not skeptical. She's excited by the.
I ask Ismark, are you gonna come with us though, right?
Thanks for the subscription.
Yeah, Ismark. Yeah, is.
What does it mean?
I know.
Ismark is still very much on board with the rest of the journey. At least to see he tells you that his goal is to see Irina safe. And the fortunes or whatever beyond that doesn't really bother him.
But these fortunes could help us put an end to the threat of Stroud.
Indeed.
Well, yeah, he says, well, yeah, okay.
We're gonna be finding treasure, and your pockets look a little light.
His basic sentiment is that he doesn't believe that anything can be done to defeat
Yeah.
That's
the
fair.
devil.
That's fair, yeah.
That's
He
fair.
explains to you this is the case, and he wishes you luck. But he doesn't look very hopeful.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, we don't look like we're that professional.
Oh, no, we do. Yeah, we do. I got a side braid now in season 2.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. You're ready to go.
Well, I also want to hang out with these, what are they called? The dudes?
Vistani?
Vistani, yeah. I want to hang out with them, catch up with those
Oh,
guys.
that's what I want to ask them. Yeah.
Yes,
They might
they
know about
Okay.
you might be able to
They-
learn lots
Yeah.
from the Vistani.
So, are we with them right now?
yeah, you're just at the camp.
And I ask them.
Another point of interest I think we should touch on in character is that literally like less than an hour ago, Calazar just freaked the fuck out at the gallows.
Yes, that's
Oh
true.
shit, that's right.
Yeah.
I guess it's been a week to us. But
Yeah,
for the character,
yeah,
it's
yes,
been like a
yes.
few minutes.
Lumen would definitely be concerned. Calazar, what's going on? What happened back there? You okay?
Like I said, yeah. It's someone I believe to be dead, or know to be dead, so.
You saw them hanging from that gallows?
I did, but I think it's just the evil in this place.
Sorry that happened to you.
That's. I don't know. Maybe it's the pies. I don't know.
Might be.
But I don't think she could be here, so I don't know. I think it's just.
This was a friend of yours?
It was someone very dear to me in my past.
I'm sorry. How long has she been gone?
I forget.
Oh no.
See,
I don't know, 5, 10?
a long
15
time.
years?
It's essentially been my whole
Oh, you're an
traveling
outfield.
life. My whole
Yeah.
traveling life, this person has been gone. I left where I came from. So yeah, it's been many, like over 200 years. But yeah, I'll be alright.
Okay, if you
For
need
now.
to talk.
You said 200 years.
Yeah, I'm 300 years old.
Who was she to you?
She was a person I was close with from my town, where I grew up.
Was she your lover?
Let's not ask those questions, Blue. It is unbecoming.
I'm just trying to
I'm
get
just
a
kidding.
gauge.
No, it was.
But what happened to her?
She died. I don't know.
How did she
You're
die?
in front of all these Vistani. I don't want to tell
No,
them about
you're not. It's like a party. People are
Yeah,
just
we're
talking to
hanging
themselves,
out,
and you guys are like,
So
You're not like on the spot right now. in an
Blue wouldn't
audience.
know this, but I think we talked about it in last session. But I'm semi-renowned for the upheaval of a small village or small towns
I remember that.
stuff. So anyway, I'm trying to find the paper, but so I don't screw up before I say it. But yeah, she was someone from my town, and she was actually someone that had trained me for many years before the corruption in our town took her life. And that essentially led to what happened in the town and what some people have heard.
Was it a slaughter in the town?
Not necessarily. I don't know what the layman, like, what people would know, like, what people would have heard about it, but I'll give you, like, that story of, like, what I wrote, basically. But, essentially, I had told you guys that I inspired the populace to attack the mayor in the past when Kyle wouldn't have been here, but they would have been. But yeah, so I guess there's, I don't know how to word it properly.
Like, you mean the events that took place?
Yeah, like how do I explain it properly without just reading a paper?
Was it like a riot or something? Like,
so
the people overthrew the town?
A revolution.
Yeah, essentially.
Revolution, that's the word. Yeah.
Essentially, Morrowind was someone who was very close to me and my lover, but she was working on something for the head of the town, and one day when I came back from my lesson, she was dead.
Fuck, man. Sorry to hear that.
And
That's
we had
terrible.
already known that our mayor was corrupt, but we just kind of ignored it, and then I kind of got carried away and led a revolt. In which the story goes that I
carried away.
In which the story goes that I
another?
beheaded the mayor with this katana that I used to use. That's still
How
on
did
my
that
person.
feel?
But
How did that feel?
Not as good as you might think, because in reality it wasn't really that way.
Can I hold the blade that cut the head off a prominent political figure?
Yes, but I didn't do it in the town square in front of all the people, as the story was told.
Oh.
I slit his throat in his sleep.
Oh, what the fuck?
Wow, that's
I
heavy.
didn't know that about you.
And I haven't practiced magic since then.
Maybe, are you over it? Or
Clearly not, Blue!
I'm just asking because I think maybe you should dip your toes back into that pool of magic once again.
Perhaps one day, but I haven't been able to hear its call. So I
As long as
practice
you
with the
commit
blade.
yourself to using it to bring, light to others.
Let me see. Can I see your blade?
Avoid the darkness.
The katana?
That was,
The katana. Can I see the
I
katana?
have plans for it one day. I present you the katana.
I grab it and I admire its craftsmanship and its shimmer, and then I hand it back to you.
Thank you. I plan on using it for something at least.
No, never mind. No, too late. Nothing.
I have an out of character plan, but I have to tell the DM later.
Okie dokie.
But yeah, that was 200 years ago, but I don't know. I don't know how Stroud knows that.
Sounds like, yeah, is he either like trying to pray, but he knows that's a weak spot for you? Or does it have something to do, can't have anything to do with his come to power? But he's just, he's scared, he's fear mongering. So we all have to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's trying
keep our
to
head on a swivel.
worm
Yeah.
his way into our
Yes.
brain.
Yes.
I
Can't
don't
let him.
like that.
Shit. No,
let
that's
him
not
do it.
good.
Gotta be firm in our resolve.
And I'm supposed to use my throat slitting for good, Lumen says, to spread joy.
No, if you dip your toes back in magic.
Yes.
Don't use the magic for dark purposes anymore.
We're gonna need all hands on,
You
all
slit as many throats as you
faculties
need
on
to.
deck.
You slit as many throats as you need to.
All faculties on deck to defeat Stroud. So you need to get that touch of magic back in your repertoire, my friend.
Yeah.
It's been 200 years since I've done it, but I also haven't been
Do you
traveling
remember
with a
any?
warlock before this.
Do you remember any spells off the top of your head?
I only have this, and when I say this, you hear the word in your head because I have
Oh.
message. That's the only cantrip I have. That's the only
It
thing I have.
appeared in my brain as a very fine elvish cursive writing.
Oh yeah, that's good. But yeah, that's the only thing that's left. The swords are easier to trust.
Indeed.
No reason you can't do both.
Hold on, we can put on the.
Yeah, put on the party.
The
Party
Vistani
music,
did not
please.
hear any of that, correct?
No, we were hanging out.
Yeah, so.
Are you DJing over here? Are you mixing tracks, Justin?
Oh, yeah. One's like an ambiance, like water and fire, and the other one's like
Damn, dude.
the teller of tales is the like
The music.
lute or whatever that is. Yeah.
Fucking DJ J.
Gotta create a
DJ JM
soundscape.
over
Soundscape, dude.
there. Yeah,
DJ DM.
gotta get that soundscape.
It does half the work for me,
True.
meaning setting the atmosphere.
Fair.
Yeah, so what else do you guys want to do at the camp?
Ask the Vistani questions.
Good idea.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Yeah, so it's a
as-
pretty standard celebration. Food, drink, the whole lot. Wine,
Um,
again with the wine.
What's up with? Oh, I'll go over to Vistani and say that some people think that some of the Vistali have fell in with as being followers of Strahd. What do you guys think of that?
Vistani, he corrects you.
What did I say?
Vistali.
Vistali or something.
Vistali, whatever you guys are called. Vistani, sorry, dude. Don't mean to offend you, your people, but
He tells you. He makes no effort to hide that some of the Vistani work for Strahd. He tells you of their history. Basically, long ago, a Vistani wanderer came across a mortally wounded man, and he healed him back to health, saved him from the brink of death. That man turned out to be Count Strahd von Zarovich.
do you believe that?
And so, it is said that Strahd gave a liking to this man, and blessed his people, the Vistani, with free travel to and from Barovia. Now that is not entirely true, but there are some among us who can leave. And to this day, some among us who pledge allegiance to Strahd.
Interesting.
Do you pledge allegiance to Strahd? Does anybody in this camp pledge allegiance to Strahd?
There's like a sort of a laugh, and
They all
basically the
laugh.
guy says, "I hope not."
They
That's
all
the
liked
sentiment.
when we were saying we
But
were
do
going
you-
to kill Strahd last time.
No, he doesn't believe that anyone in this camp works for Strahd.
Okay. What about, because we saw, I only asked this because we had first heard of this when we were in the tavern in, what town was that again?
The village of Barovia.
Barovia, right. And there were three well-to-do looking women who were wearing the garments of your people, and they looked out of place, and it was a little bit weird, and not going to throw anybody under their bus, but some somebody told us that they might be working for Strahd. And
yeah,
what they were
I
doing in
don't remember
Barovia,
their
I don't know.
names. They have names. I don't know where they're at. But he says the sisters at Barovia.
The sisters, that's it. Yes, them.
Yeah. He basically says that he does not know why, but he knows that they are they are outcasts. And they no longer are considered a member of the Vistani people.
So they're followers of Strahd. There's no way
It's
they're
possible.
fucking not. No, it's definite.
I can slit throats. I told you that. You ready? I can go.
But yeah, remember Madam Ava told you about the
Madam Ava.
Mortu,
The Mortu, yeah, the Mortu.
which are people who have been like exiled from the Vistani way of life.
What can you tell us about the Mortu?
Just that they have to do something really bad to be exiled.
Like,
this is
like
usually
kill? Like murder?
like murder another Vistani, yeah, sort of deal.
High
So a
crime.
dispute. So it sounds like disputes between followers of Strahd and not followers of Strahd. So there's
It
a
could be.
schism. There's a Vistani schism, and it's fucking Strahd. So you guys need to help us destroy it.
Yeah, you get a couple raised glasses.
Cool.
But everyone you've come across is pretty careful about talking about directly opposing Strahd. But here, it seems a little bit more free, at least.
Who is this man that he healed or whatever?
That was Strahd.
Yeah.
Oh, Strahd got healed. I thought Strahd did the healing.
No, Strahd
No,
got healed,
no.
became Strahd.
Yeah, became started him on his rise or whatever.
Yeah. Right, so
I stopped talking after I blundered that fact.
it is said that Strahd owes a debt to the Vistani, and that is why we are in a better position than the unfortunate people of
I don't stop
Barovia.
talking. Who's the man that healed him?
This was long ago. It's all
You don't-
legend now. I do not know.
No,
How
you're
long
not
has
a very.
Strahd been in power here?
It's been 400 years.
Did he start as a man of influence, a man of power? Or did he appear out of nowhere and take control?
So he tells you, or I guess just the general, like, camp, you gather this information. It's not just like one dude talking to you.
Right, yeah,
like-
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, as you go about your dinner and your drinks, trying to gather information from Strahd, you learn that Strahd comes from a royal bloodline. He died centuries ago, yet endures as one of the undead, feasting on the blood of the living, which you basically knew. But they do not know. What was your question?
Was he part of Barovia as like a man of importance before he
Right.
took full control, or did he just appear in his final form and
Right. The Vistani only know him as a man of royal blood, who has rolled over the land for the entire history of it that they know of.
So they don't know a pre-Strahd Barovia. That's
No.
what some of that there.
Let me double check my huge list of words, but no, I don't believe they don't. They do.
Do you have like?
They do know that long ago he conquered the land,
Oh,
That's all they know.
So,
So he
this
is
was a
yes.
campaign against Barovia.
and he named it after his father, King Barov.
Bara, let me write this shit down, dude.
Hence the name Barovia. So the land is called Barovia. The castle is called Ravenloft. The village underneath Ravenloft is called the village of Barovia.
Do you guys follow like a certain religion or like text or something, or what's your motive to serve Strahd?
Nope. The Vistani are basically like nomads, but they are like planar nomads. So they are able to like jump through like not realities but planes of existence. So there's like in D&D there's like the material plane, which is like Earth, the place where everything material exists, where you are now. And then there's like the ethereal plane and there's like a million different planes.
Demonic and
Right.
like all the planes layer.
Yeah. And within those planes there are different pockets of reality, which you have presumably found yourself within. In the
Right,
land
so-
of Barovia.
Yeah.
So these are like
Barovia,
a
even
nomadic people.
Though, right. So even though Barovia is on the material plane, like I'm asking Vistani, like these mists, they control the boundaries, or they how does the mists work?
From
They
what
brought
we
us
know,
here.
the mists are controlled by Strahd. And he can grant people leave should he wish.
So the mists
However-
are what keep people in, and it's what brings people in if he wants to bring people in.
Yeah, it's like his gate.
However, he himself cannot leave, and this is his curse.
Ooh.
The curse of Strahd, huh?
So we just gotta get out of here.
Have you guys noticed anything that like works directly with or against the mist? Can we combat this somehow, or is it just a fucking nuisance that's always going to be in this dumb plane?
We don't have anything here that can do that. That would require some.
I say pardon my French. Sorry, Vistani.
This would require some potent magic.
Don't look at me.
Potent potables.
You guys don't. Nobody in your cohort possesses potent magic enough to rid this area of this mist.
Nope.
So you guys just like chill in the mist all day? It doesn't bother you? Why haven't you gone after Strahd?
Why would we? What are we've seen countless heroes such as yourselves come through and be thwarted by him.
And am I correct in asking?
Presumably, you are better suited to this task, so we do our best to
Oh, good.
help you. But
Can we assume that they most people live their daily lives under Strahd's rule without being bothered, but there's occasional things going on, or is it someone gets, because clearly it's a small town, they can't have someone getting eaten by vampires every day. So I guess they probably live in kind of peace, right? Is it a pretty safe place overall, other than the vampire attacks, I guess is the question.
not really.
No, everybody seems very miserable and scared from what I've seen.
Because of the fog and everything.
The Vistani
you can't
tell
eat someone every
you
day.
it is wise to stick to the roads. Wild druids, wayward ghosts, and packs of wolves and werewolves haunt the Svalich woods. The settlements are more safe than the roads.
That's what I meant,
and
the
the
town
woods.
of Barovia or whatever.
But
there's
they are
multiple
not safe.
towns, right? We're going to
Yeah, so the old
Valakai,
Svalich
and we hear
road
about Crest.
passes through
Okay.
Strahd's domain. 3 settlements lie on the road like beads on a string. Kresk to the west,
Yeah, I wrote that one.
Valakai in the heart of the valley, and Barovia to the east.
Got 'em all, baby.
They tell you to beware of spies, which Strahd has in each settlement.
What was the third one, Luke?
Crest,
Kresk, Valaki, and then
Barovia,
Barovia.
the village of.
Mm-hmm.
So Barovia is the name of the land and the village. Is that right?
Yes. It is situated in mountain range. I can't find the name of. But yeah, they point out the landmarks to you. It's relatively clear. You can't see them because of the fog, but he points towards the southwest, and he tells you there's a peak there, a mountain peak there, to the north, east by northeast. He points that way and says there's another mountain peak there. And Barovia cuts through those mountains.
I see.
I also want to ask these guys about these landmarks from the fortunes: the House of Corruption, the pool blessed by the light of the sun, and the castle beneath the mountain guarded by amber giant.
Yeah, good call. See if they know shit.
See if they know shit.
See if they know shit.
Unfortunately,
Nothing?
nope. The
Nothing?
it's either they don't want to give you information or they just don't know. You can't tell which, but they seem to be just as lost in the tellings of Manameva as you.
Do they seem interested?
And
in
they
selling
explain that-
horses?
No.
Oh.
I mean, how much are you offering?
I don't know. I didn't know if they had a lot of horses or just a few.
They have however many horses are on the map. In this one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 horses.
My screen's black. Is it supposed to be?
No.
Oh,
Just
Move
see
your
the village.
character.
Oh, you're on the wrong
You
layer.
probably zoomed in.
nope, I was zoomed all the way out. Now I can see.
You were on the wrong layer.
Well, I didn't control that.
Yeah, but they explained to
So-
you that Vistani does not mean like seer. Like not all people are prescient. There are some Vistani women who are born with a gift of the sight. Manameva is known
Manameva.
to be the best among us at reading fates.
I was just interested if these landmarks sounded familiar.
So what do you guys like do all day?
Chill out, live life.
Respect.
They farm. They trade with the people of the village for wine and I don't know, animal skins and meat and stuff. I mean, there's nothing really exciting happening in Barovia.
That's true.
Mostly it's
Except for the
surviving
best pie.
and here and there
Ah!
having
Have
some parties.
you guys had grandma's pies?
Yeah,
Have
Granny's pie.
Granny's pies?
We stay away from.
Why is
the
everyone hate
windmill.
those pies?
What's that? Why do you stay away from the old windmill?
That's where she cooks her pie.
It's not
Well, yeah,
safe.
but why do you stay away? What's unsafe about it? Are they just baking pies? What?
They hate
You-
assembly
He's
lines.
evil.
They really hate assembly lines.
You'll see if you go there.
I want to know.
Yeah, tell us. Like,
Should
what
I
are
have
you gonna...
not eaten those pies?
I don't know anything about the pies. I just don't trust the women who live
Who's at the windmill? Just Granny cooking pies all day?
there. Granny and her sisters. Presumably that's what they're
This is
doing.
a freaking
Are
coven.
they morphed too?
They are not Vistani now. Just some scary old women.
Do you think it's worth us tracking down some of these morphed women or followers and probing them to see if we can get information about Strahd? Like, what it doesn't sound like they can be trusted, but it sounds like anybody working for Strahd probably is somebody that we need to question or, see what's going on with them.
Probably.
Sure.
I believe that our
That's what
first
you
goal
wanna do.
needs to be to get Irene
But I'm
to
asking the
Valak.
Vistani that. I'm
And
asking
Lumen's
the Vistani
butting
person.
in.
Like, yeah.
And Lumen's butting in. I don't think we need to be worrying about the Mortu or even Strahd right now. We have a goal, and that's to get Irina to safety.
Agree.
Well, I guess. Does she seem like she needs that much help? She's fine.
True.
She's about to become a superhero.
I'm looking over at you.
But yeah, I do agree. We did make a commitment to Irina.
And
And
Madame Ava gave us some leads,
Yes,
man.
yeah,
we have
we're-
some.
yeah,
What
we
was this
gotta
guy's
roll
name
with it,
again?
yeah.
I can't remember.
Bismarck?
Irina's brother, Bismarck.
Bismarck.
Oh, Bismarck.
Irina.
Bismarck.
Otto von Ismark. Ismarky.
I thought the mountain range had a name.
Say he's just a friend.
So the largest peak that he was pointing out is named Mount Baratok, if you'd like to know.
Mount.
And the smaller twin is Mount Gakis.
Mount Gawkins.
Yes. To the south is Mount Gakis, and to the north is Mount Baratok.
What's the closest to us?
Mount Gakis. The smaller.
Off the Mount Caucasus. What do you guys think?
Off to Malachi
if you're-
for now.
Yeah, if your destination is Valaki, then
Mm.
that's the
Valaki.
opposite direction.
How do we get to Valaki? I asked these dudes.
They give you directions
They
up the
travel.
road to the
What was-
like take the eastern road. You'll have to backtrack, but at the crossroads, take the sign that points towards Ravenloft.
What was the name of the town that friar dude told us to go to?
Cress. Oh yeah, where is Kresk in
Cress.
relation? Is that past
It's on the
Valaki?
other peak, right?
The easiest way to Kresk
Valaki's
is
in
to
the center,
go
right?
past Valaki, yeah.
Yeah,
Kresk is
Valaki's
the
in
western, Barovia is the eastern.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Got it.
You're a geographer.
Now, can we spend the night here? Is it evening time already? Like, we don't want to be traveling at night.
Yeah, they recommended that you do not travel at night.
Or ever leave the road, apparently.
Never leave the road, never travel at night.
I think that's a bunch of crock. That's okay. Travel at night if you want. I can see
Is it okay for us to stay here? I asked the Vistani.
Yeah, they pop a spare tent for you,
Alright.
big enough
sit
to
here
fit
at night.
all you guys.
Well, Lumen's going back to partying.
Yeah, I'll party until bedtime.
What do you guys do for fun?
This.
Drink and dance and tell
This,
stories. Eat
Don't you tell
food.
the same stories over and over again?
Well, that's why we like to meet people like you.
What do you do for fun, Blue?
You told
I don't
us
have fun.
told us new
You're
stories. and
fun,
shared them.
Blue.
No. I
we
look
teach
for
you
old,
how to have fun.
I look for old women in tents, and that's what keeps me going. And I found
Well,
one.
you lucked
so
out
now I'm
today,
good.
man.
Yeah. And I take a bite of something I have in my hand, and I say, and eat this, whatever this is. This is really good. And I asked Vistani what it is.
I don't know what is it meat? What did you pick up? Meat?
It's
or-
like a bready, almost looks like a
Ooh.
muffin, but
Ooh,
it's
like
like
a-
it's like it's not shaped like it's crudely shaped. It's not. There is no form to the piece of muffin that I have, and it seems like there's like chunks of like reddish,
Ooh.
purplish like almost like a berry type deal, but it's not a berry. I don't know. It's like a baked good or something.
That's what a Vistani tells you. Yeah. He gives
Oh,
you
he
some
says it's
cold
a baked
name.
good.
He gives you some
Okay.
cold name that
Okay.
means berry bread in Vistani.
Freaking berry
Nice.
muffin.
Berry muffin.
It's very good. Very good.
Let's see if there's anything else important on here. Stick to the road.
That's not important. Quit reading that. We got a dark elf who can see at night.
Hmm.
Got an elf who can see at night. We got
Half elf we can see at
a
night.
half elf who can see at night, and Jared has a lamp.
So I guess someone offers up this information, or you, in your night of gathering
Yeah, I'm trying to
information,
I'm trying to get all the info I can.
Guys, probe.
you find out that, well, I guess when you were asking about, like, when Calazar was asking, like, is it safe?
Yeah.
You learn the Barovians are simple, frightened people. Very obvious. What might not be obvious is that some of the people have old souls, but many do not have any soul.
What?
Ooh.
The soulless ones are easy to spot for they know nothing but fear. They have no charm, hope, or spark, and they do not cry.
Does
Your
Lumen-
mind shifts back to the barkeep
Yeah.
at the tavern in Barovia, who was mindlessly wiping glasses.
Ah.
and
God.
Over and over again. And what does the old soul mean?
Do you
Is that a thing?
Is it old soul? Is that what you're
Yeah,
asking?
what does old soul mean? Is that just a turn of phrase, or is that like a specific
Um,
concept?
Souls of people who die in Barovia can't escape to the
Stay
afterlife.
in Barovia.
They are
Oh,
prisoners in
no.
Strahd's domain.
So don't die here.
No.
Or you never have to make a new character if you do die.
And that's all they have to say about that.
Alright, well.
So essentially, so the no soul people, do we think they were victims of Strahd already? They're like, or are they just people who died and they're just stuck here? Is that what you're saying?
What's
They're
the question?
NPCs.
Do you mean like the soulless ones? Are they ones who have died and couldn't get out? Is that what you're saying?
No, it just seems that every once in a while someone is born and they either have a soul or they don't.
Oh.
There's no like reason to it. There's no.
That's
It's
very
not like
sad.
It's not like a
Anything.
shroud attack or anything. Like it's just some people have them, some don't. Weird.
That's very sad.
It was very sad.
It's very weird.
It is weird.
And what of you, Irina? I said, you have an old soul?
She says, "I can only hope."
Mm-hmm. I asked her to come party with us.
She does. So does Ismark. Ismark's actually like kind of getting
Get this
into
man
the
a
groove.
drink!
They have music playing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Music is good. I enjoy the music.
I just open up this D&D, I open up Roll20 to listen to it every day. Just while I play video games, just listen to the music.
Yeah.
Do they have horses here?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I guess you also would have learned that the castle, Ravenloft, in a similar fashion to how the land was named after King Baroth, the castle was named after Strahd's mother, Queen Ravenovia.
Ravenovia.
Ravenovia. That's a sick name.
That is a sick name.
Named it Ravenloft. I believe that is all the important lore.
Got it.
Ravenovia. Ravenovia. What's in the cups? Wine, mead,
Wine.
wine.
It's all
Fine
wine
wine.
all the way down, dude.
All the wine, all the time.
Blue, come drink with us.
I say I'm just enjoying this music.
Alright. You play?
No, I don't play, unfortunately.
Oh, I pull out my pan flute and I start tootling along.
Nice. And I'm shaking my head, popping my head.
Nice.
I don't think I have one, but I can play a djembe. But I
You
never
don't carry a
picked
big
one
old
up.
djembe around with you?
What the
Nope.
hell's a djembe?
That drum that
That's
Joe
a big
and them had.
Oh,
Have a big
yeah.
drum. They make little ones.
Is there any drums here?
Sure, yeah.
I pick
Oh,
one up.
yeah.
I pick one up and pound in rhythm. That's the only thing I do.
Nice.
Go ahead and give me a
Roll a
performance check.
check, baby.
Oh fuck! I didn't want to do that. I was just gonna.
Well, that's what you're doing.
You're performing.
Yeah, I don't even have my character sheet up. Okay, there we go. Maybe. Oh, there's a performance button. Let's get it. Where are we at here?
Oh, that's not bad.
Very normal.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
you do all right.
Keeping the rhythm? Okay,
Keeping the
okay.
rhythm.
Certainly.
I don't know what instrument I would play.
Any more questions for the Vistani?
I currently am good. I do not.
You guys have any? Can they get? I asked them if they can provide us with some provisions for the journey. You know, some food.
If you're willing to pay.
I mean, you're not gonna.
I tell Blue, you know, I'm good at
Making
scrounging
food.
getting
Yeah,
the food.
How about one of those? How about one of those horses for Irina here? Seems that she could use a horse to ride upon.
What is the cost of a
I just want to
horse?
try to get stuff
Pretty
from them.
expensive.
Yeah, to buy horses. Renting horses.
I have the equipment
Not
page
as
here, so
affordable.
let me see.
Whatever the cost is, it's going to be
I don't have any money.
five
I was
times
just
the
gonna try
cost.
to.
I think it's over
Fuck time.
100.
They need the horses. They're nomadic.
Yeah,
Can
they're their horses.
Oh, never mind. Wait, yeah. Let me. Can I? I don't have any spells left actually
Mounts and vehicles.
from last session because we haven't slept
A
yet.
drafting horse is 50 gold. A riding horse is 75.
So it'll be 75 times 5, whatever that is.
You can also get a mastiff, a pony, a war horse, an elephant, a donkey, a mule, or a camel, if you want mounts. Just not from the Vistani, obviously.
I cast dancing lights up into the sky.
Yeah.
Over
there's
the
that
party.
disco ball, baby.
Nice disco ball.
Play a game of cards or something with them for a horse.
Ooh.
That's not a bad thought.
What are you offering up?
Yeah, what are you putting
You
down?
gotta have something to gamble with. It's where the
Blue, I'm
horse.
gonna offer up blue. If I lose, they get blue. If we win, we get a horse.
And I say
We're in the
gladly.
slave trade.
He's a useful warlock.
I say go ahead and do it.
I don't have anything that's worth horse value on me. Other than gold, straight up just buying it.
Now I say offer me up so I can go on my solo way. And kill Strahd myself.
It's not a wise move, friend. It's not
would
a
not
wise
do
move.
that.
I say we wait till it's dark out and play cops and robbers and go run around in the dark in the woods here and we'll all get eaten by vampires.
Don't do it. There's werewolves.
It's not
they
a
said.
wise move, friend. That is not a
I
wise
cast
move.
Mage Hand. I see some Vistani like dancing around, and I cast Mage Hand and I do like the shoulder tap trick on one of them. And who's next to me? Is everybody next to me? Are people
I'm up
next
here
to me?
dancing. I don't know where you are.
Kyle's just pranking the stuff.
Who's not partying?
Me.
Galdor, I elbow Galdor and I say, watch this. And I cast Mage Hand and I go up to one of the Vistani and I tap him on the shoulder.
He turns around and tries to find. What do you move the mage hand away? Because it's like
Yeah,
a ghost
but
hand.
I follow him like it's behind his back, so whatever.
Yeah,
way
he's
he
like
turns,
he's trying to find. He's like drunk and stumbling around trying to find who. He's like almost
You're
losing
gonna
his
point
wine
to his
out of
shirt
his
too and
goblet.
like flick his nose here in a second.
No, it's a ghost hand. It can't.
When
I'll
you
just flick his
come,
nose.
when you come back to me, I say I thought you didn't enjoy fun, Blue. That was pretty fun, dude.
You know, sometimes you just can't help it. I make the mistake of letting it seep into me.
I just like the music.
Lumen's still trying to charm Irina. Lumen's full on crush mode on Irina.
Oh gosh.
Mhm.
What's
Can we
Ismark
never?
doing?
Can we ever work for anyone without you flirting with them? Can we just have one person?
I think there's only been one other person. But,
And weren't you the one that was trying to get with that chick that gave you the
Oh, it's Sister
token to
Gario,
that?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my sister Gary
So-
was cute too.
No.
I'm going to get a drink real quick.
Yeah, that's who
Evan
I
was.
was. Yeah.
Hurry
that's-
back.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Lumen
Luke-
was gonna hit
So-
on her,
Luke did
but
it with the
but
old man. Luke did it with
He
that
can't
old guy.
say nothing.
Luke
Well, we
slept
gotta
with that
get-
old man at the. That,
he was a fit elf.
Yeah, he wasn't
That was
old.
his character
They said
description.
He was like hot
A
as
fit
fuck.
elf.
they said
he wasn't
old.
old. He was
I
a
thought.
no.
His character
He was
description
an
was like
experienced.
the sexiest
Oh,
elf you've ever seen in your entire
experience,
life.
Sexiest elf ever.
It was something like that.
It really was. It was too good not to pass up.
We gotta get you a legit computer chair, dude. I just
Me?
realized you're sitting on a
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
fucking up
kitchen
my
chair.
back. Messing up my back.
That's why I did get this one.
All right,
That's my
soon
brother.
enough.
Yeah.
This is my D&D group.
Soon enough, the party winds down, and everyone sort of like makes their way off to their tent or their wagon or what have you. Goes to sleep.
Is Irina receptive to like my flirtations? I won't pursue if she's
What'd
not.
you rule? Yeah, she's not. She's not like upset about it.
Alright.
She's happy to
What is
like
Mark up to right now?
have companions.
Oh, shit!
What
Ah,
was that?
That sounded like soda or something.
my goddamn Sprite! Ah,
I thought it was glass. I thought you squeezed the glass too hard and that
There's
was
like a
glass
small
flying up
amount of
in the
ice.
Squeezed it
on
and
the-
shattered it.
I literally thought he squeezed the glass till it broke. That's what I thought you just did. It
Sorry,
looked
give him a
like
second to clean
glass
that up.
flying up.
Do you want to make a roll for this?
What's up?
Flirt roll?
Sure, yeah.
Make a flirtation check.
Flirtation check. 14, not bad. These rolls are adding up, man. I've rolled a 22, a freaking 26 at one point.
Sorry.
It's a fucking mess.
Did you explode a soda?
Man. It was a Sprite that had some ice in it, and it just fucking.
Yeah. Irina regards Lumen very positively and is happy to continue.
Goddamn. What's Ismar doing?
He's getting pretty drunk, pretty tipsy. He dances a little bit.
Blue's spilling drinks over here as he's mage handing people.
Yeah. But Ismark is like focused on
Live stream.
getting
fail.
Irina to safety.
Of course.
Yeah. So that's what he wants to do.
Okay.
While you guys are getting ready to go to sleep for the night, you're approached by one of the Vistani, a woman. She carries a large magpie on her shoulder. Just like a bird, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's a magpie?
Though I
look
wouldn't
like?
mind if she had a real pie from Granny.
No, it's just like black and white bird. Well, they look pretty cool.
Yeah, magpies are sick.
She's wearing a bright red sash. She introduces herself as Eliza. You saw her around the party. She's not new.
Eliza.
She was like, I guess, dancing with her bird.
Eh.
Like over on the side. Yeah, she notes to you. She says that I just wanted to introduce myself, and not many non-Vistani outsiders come to Barovia.
What was her
she
name?
said,
Eliza.
Eliza. She says, yeah, you're the first group since the Mad Mage.
Is this the
Mad
wizard that we were
Yeah.
told about before?
Yeah, the guy that
That's
She
right.
calls
Gregory
him
told
Mad
you about?
Mage.
Yeah, we haven't heard him referred to as a mad
She
mage.
said the wizard,
before.
right?
The
Yeah,
first
in the
person just said
story,
there was a wizard. Yeah.
you were told about the wizard, yeah.
Why do you call him the Mad Mage there, Eliza?
Just because tale is that he went mad after he fell from the castle. Though, I mean, no one has recovered his body or anything.
It's
He
just a
seemingly
legend.
disappeared. Yeah. Just a fun little tale we tell ourselves.
The boogeyman.
Yeah. But yeah, no one was able to recover any trace of him after he fell from the tower. She asks you, are you powerful mages that have come to tear down the stones of Ravenloft?
Correct.
No. But yes. I'm not a powerful mage, but
Well, mage has many meanings. Yes,
The
we
colloquial
are.
mage.
We are the colloquial mages.
We're gonna tear it down, maybe.
Yeah, she nods and sort of bows a bit and says, "I wish you luck on your journey. But I come to you with maybe a simpler task. I hear that you are traveling to Valaki." She says, "My cousin, or sorry, not my cousin, my brother." Sorry, I'm a little drunk. She says, "My brother, Luvash." Oh, you're muted, Jared. I couldn't hear what you said.
Maybe they're the same. Brother cousin.
Could be brother cousins.
She says, "My brother, Luvash, his daughter is having a name day soon. Her name, my niece, her name is Arabelle.
Arbel.
And I regret that I will not be able to be there. But if you would be so kind, would you perhaps take this money?" She takes a pouch of gold. She says, "Visit Blinsky's shop in Valaki and purchase her like a doll or a toy or something, and take it to the Vistani camp outside of Valaki." And she writes a little note and signs it, Eliza. She writes a note to Luvash, and she says, "This will gain you entry into their camp. This is all I ask."
Can I sense motive?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to do that. What's motive?
Insight.
Insight, okay.
Oops.
Fuck.
Yeah, you gain no insight into her other than what she's telling you. Yeah, so she simply asks you to take this pouch of gold, use it to buy a doll from Blinsky's shop. Blinsky?
Linsky! And I... Yeah. I say, Blinsky.
Blinsky is no fun, is no Blinsky.
And take it to Arbel.
Take it to Arbel.
We can do that. We can absolutely do it. I take the.
It's
gold.
doable.
I don't say anything now because people are intoxicated, so I'm not gonna... I don't...
Yeah, so she gives you the note that says,
Happy name day.
yeah, happy birthday. It's addressed to Luvash that says, like, these people are bringing a gift for Arabelle or something. It's signed with her name. She tells you this will get you into the camp.
And Blinsky is the toy man? Is that?
The toy maker in Valakia.
Okay.
Does he make good toys?
Hell yeah.
Yeah?
The best. The only
Alright.
toys in Barovia.
The only toys in Barovia.
And then she retires to her own tent.
That was in the morning, right? Before you left.
No.
Nope, it was just before you went to bed.
This is now, yeah, we're all still awake.
Gotcha.
Blinsky, huh?
Blinsky.
What? I was going
And
to
I like look at Lumen, who has a note, and I like mouth Blinsky.
Mic
Okay,
off.
so
Do the
okay, yeah,
Mic on.
yeah, okay, yeah. Indeed.
Indeed.
That's it. I mean, unless you guys want to do anything else before you go to bed, that's it.
Nah, dude.
Should
We good?
Nah. We gained all insight from Madam. What's her name? Eva, right?
Mm-hmm.
Eva.
Yes.
Eva.
Okay. I retire.
Me too.
Same.
Cool. Yeah, you wake up well rested and happy. In the morning, well, however
you
happy
wake
you
up.
can be. Yeah,
Eh,
Barovia.
you know. It's misty still. There's a predator on the loose.
At least a better sleep than when you slept in the fucking terrifying village of Barovia that you were previously informed was being attacked by vampire spawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did not feel unsafe here.
Alright.
Whether that's
Oh, because these guys are protected by Strahd, huh?
whether that's by some force you don't know, but it just feels safer here. Just the general atmosphere.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so what do you do in the morning?
Grab some of that fucking sweet ass bread.
Yeah. They give you like one muffin. And they're like, remember, the rest of it you gotta pay for. They were more than generous last night with their food.
Yeah.
Their party food.
But
And now they're like, it's the next day, and they're like, some people are hungover, and they're not dealing with your shit.
I clap really loud, like, all right, everybody feeling good today? Because I know everybody's hungover, so I like make noise.
Blue, stop, please.
the worst.
It's a new day.
Blue.
Yeah, so how early did you guys wake up?
Normal time.
Yeah.
It's still like overcast, dark, and gloomy.
One sec. Pick my spells for the day.
Yep, make sure anyone who has to do anything at rest does it.
I'm a fucking robot.
Nope, I'm good.
I peek my head into Madame Eva's tent and thank her for her kind prophecy, if you will.
Yeah, she has her back turned to you, and she's like eating some kind of broth or something. But she turns and she gives you a thumbs up. With like a mouthful of soup. She goes like, you obviously startled her.
And I say,
They're hangover.
I'm sorry, and I scoot out.
I gotta pee real quick while you guys are doing spells.
Mic off.
Yeah,
Probably go grab a drink then.
Sure.
I'm gonna grab an Uncrustable.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Now, okay, I have detected disease on multiple people,
This is correct.
and as far as Lumen is aware, vampirism is not showing up on my radar. Because I've used it straight up on Daru, whatever his name
Yes, Doru.
is. Daru. Wasted slot, I think.
Yeah, you used it on Irina and Doru,
And Daru. Yep.
and detected nothing on either.
Alright, I'm good. I'll grab a drink too while we're
Cool.
waiting on those guys.
Mm-hmm.
Mic on.
All right.
I am back.
Same.
Ooh, what a crispy sound.
Mmm.
I'll spike it at your keyboard like Kyle.
I'm so mad that dude, so I bought they were 2 for $3 at Get Go last night. I finally got a burrito from Get Go I finally got food from Get Go that tasted good. And I was saving this for tonight, and I lost the crispiness and
Yeah, that fucking sucks, dude.
yeah.
Hi, Luna.
Lunacam, hi Lunacam.
Did you guys sit on the notepad I'm writing things on?
Oh.
Yes.
But I was writing as she sat down. She just sat on the
Well,
pad.
yeah. Sorry. That's your seat, dude. Get over it.
Today I was drinking like one of those like protein shakes, and she just sat on the lid, like one of those like little ones.
Good.
And then there was one.
And then there was one.
You like that? The pen scratchy is probably better.
Excuse me?
I'm scratching the kitty. She's really happy about it.
She looks like a magpie.
She does.
I may or may not have ice cream cake.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oreo ice cream cake.
That sounds tasty.
Okay, let me consult the map. So, you're on like a little footpath, right? The camp is like off of a forest path next to this pool. You can continue down the path, but that will take you to like a cliff face.
Are we supposed to be
That-
seeing the map, by the way? Because I don't see it.
No.
Or are you not showing us?
No.
Okay.
Do you have a map?
No, I just wasn't sure if you
I
were
asked with
explaining
Sonny if they
No.
have any maps. They don't, right? They're just no maps. They know
Nope.
the land.
You don't have a map?
Well, we have a
Um,
pretty good sense, right? Like, but they
Yeah,
still-
is anybody making an effort to track landmarks or anything?
Yeah, man. I mean, that's like I said, every freaking session. Wanderer.
Okay, is there a check associated with that?
No, man. I have an excellent memory for maps and geography. Can always recall the general layout of terrain, settlements, and other features around you.
Damn.
I'm not marking out a map though. I fly by the seat of my pants. I don't want to. No, I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying I don't want to.
Okay, if they don't have a map, Lumen can presumably draw one, but
But won't
decides not to.
because she's being rude.
I'm not. If you guys ask me to draw a map, I'll draw a freaking map.
No metagaming.
No metagaming.
I was kidding. I don't care.
Draw a map.
I don't need no map. I got
The
Wanderer.
map. New character comes in. It's the map.
Ooh, new character. Hello, map.
But anyways, yeah, you're told there's a footpath that continues down the river, but it just leads to a cliff under the main road. So
Because the main road was going up.
Yeah, the easiest way back to the main road is to backtrack. but you're welcome to, I guess, try to climb that cliff if you want to.
No climbing cliffs.
It's like a 100-foot cliff. But that's what the Vistani tell you. The direction, you can go north, get to the cliff. You can go south and get back to the main road.
Good.
It doesn't mean you'll have to cross by the gallows again.
Oh, Calazar, are you okay with that?
I guess so.
Yep, so you gather up your belongings, your horse, and you go back up the road. Doesn't take you long, maybe like an hour, or I don't know, 30 minutes to get back to the crossroads. And you see the sign there that says Village of Barovia to the east, Searpool to the north, and then the west, Ravenloft. And again, that western road goes up like a hill that's covered in like a trees, pretty thick forest. So you're going to be going into the woods.
Ooh.
Don't get too scared.
Spooky.
Ooh.
Hangman. Hangman.
You appear at the gallows that are situated opposite the signpost. And nothing but a creak in the wind. There's nothing. There's no music, that's for sure. It's freaking scary now.
Eerily quiet.
Scary. It's freaking scary.
Nothing but a creak in the wind.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Mic off.
Where do you want to head?
Mic on.
There. West. Sorry, west.
West.
Yep, so you continue up the path into the woods.
Hey,
Luckily,
Hangman.
let me get my
Hold
purple
it a
windows
little
open.
while.
Luckily, other than being exceptionally dark and spooky, you don't encounter anything of interest or danger in the woods. And soon enough, you're struggling up this incline. So you're a little bit like, Lumen's on a horse, I guess.
Yeah.
You riding, Mr. Brightside? So it's a little slow going.
My undead stallion.
The path looks not really well used, so it's kind of overgrown. There's strange noises in the woods, but nothing that threatens you outright. Eventually, you break from the trees, and the ground flattens out, and you're sort of peering out into kind of a large field. And against the road, there's a crumbling wall that's like broken in places. It looks overgrown with like a moss and untended. And beyond the wall, there is what looks to be like a farmland, but it's also overgrown and full of dead like plants. But it looks like the plants are at least arranged in like rows. It seems at some point someone was like farming this land. But you see no signs of life. And again, it's misty and hazy.
Is there a barn or anything? Like a building? Or just farmland?
None that you see currently. But soon enough, as you continue down the road, you do uncover a small little ranch-style home that is basically destroyed. It's just like a foundation. The roof is entirely caved in, and it is like collapsed. It's basically 4 posts and like maybe a half of a wall in the middle, but the roof is just fully collapsed in on it. And who... You all have pretty much the same perception, right?
Yeah.
It's like 13,
Yeah.
13, 14.
Something like that.
Something like that. You all see in the mist figures.
Oh,
No, thank you.
I don't like this.
Sort of maybe 10, 15 feet beyond the farmhouse.
No, thank you.
there's no way to avoid them, right?
Yeah, you'd have to. So the path like cuts through the farmland with the wall, and then there's the house, and then on either side there's like figures beside the house and to the left of the road. There's also some figures. You see, you count 6 in total.
Okay,
You, Luna, what do we do?
I lead the way. I approach.
You go.
Okay. Give me 1 sec.
I cannot see anything on my map. It's a big black box.
I think you're still at the encampment, right?
I know, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm on your stream, and I can see the encampment, but I cannot see any. I cannot see that on mine for some reason.
I don't know. Not sure. Hold on, my shit's being laggy.
It doesn't matter right now, though. We got the encampment.
Yeah. Okay, give me 1 sec.
One.
Oh, no, he didn't. No, he fucking
Hit him with it.
didn't.
Hit him with it.
Ooh.
Okay, Lumen's leading the way.
Mm-hmm.
A scarecrow lurches into view.
That was the shady figure?
Its sackcloth eyes and rictus are ripe with malevolence, and its gut is stuffed with dead ravens.
Oh
It has
my.
long, rusted knives for claws.
What?
I was thinking
It
like,
lurches out of
Get
the
out of here.
lurches out of the mists at you.
No.
I really thought it was an adamant scarecrow and that we were just being paranoid, but
And there's 6 of them. And let me put your characters on the map. Can you all see?
Nope.
yes.
Oh, now I
Kyle, can you see?
Cannot.
Short answer is no. But that's because it's dark, and I, as a human,
Oh, yeah.
so I
I
can
have to
see
do
like
this
Ah, I
everywhere
see
around
now. I see. Okay. See
Is
if
it
it
night
works.
now? I thought it was daytime.
No, you can see. I'll give you sight. Hold on, Galdor.
That's what I see. Okay.
Why is this fucking lag sometimes? Ugh, roll 20's so annoying.
That's better. Still dark.
Alright. They move to attack you. Let's roll initiative.
Roll initiative. Oh, that's initiative.
Wait, your turn tracker thing isn't even up yet. Okay. I didn't have my thing selected. My bad. There's my real one.
I don't know why this stuff isn't working.
Hangman.
Hangman, hold it a little while. I think I see my friends are coming, riding a many mile. Friends, did you get some silver?
Hell
What did you bring me, my dear friends? To keep me from the gallows fall.
You're gonna get a DMCA claim.
Oh shit,
Oh.
dude.
It's a cover, dude. I'm allowed to cover.
Yeah, we're allowed to
songs.
cover. It's a parody.
It's too accurate though. It's indistinguishable.
Yeah, it was indistinguishable from the real song. You're right.
I don't know how they do that actually, because a lot of the YouTube channels I watch, if they even like hum a song, they all freak out and then mute the video and make it a joke because they'll get the video taken down.
Three.
What
What
a crock of
happened
shit
here?
that is.
What are you
Let
saying?
me
Justin?
make sure these rules.
They rolled 18s? What the fuck?
They're all separate entries in my list.
What, they got freaking 20 charisma or 20 dex and the initiative feat? This is bullshit.
Okay.
I roll a fucking 7 with my +4 initiative.
I got
So
6.1. I mean,
the scarecrows are motionless, save for this one in front of you, Lumen, which
one? Oh,
leapt
right
out
here?
at you.
Blue didn't have his thing selected because he's probably never known that before. So his initiative is not in the turn order. He should be at the top with an 18.1.
Oh, yes, he should be.
Oh.
Yeah, so
do it.
Kyle, when you roll initiative, make sure you click your character token.
Oh.
Or else it doesn't, like, count.
Okay.
You definitely rolled highest initiative.
Yeah, and I would rather keep that than re-roll that. That's doable. There we go.
We about to get sliced and diced up by scarecrows.
Nah,
For real.
we're about to mark them.
We'll be alright.
All right, Blue, you're up. So now on your turn, just go over the skin. You have an action, movement action, bonus action, and those are the three main things you can do on your turn. Your spells will say what they are. Most of your spells are going to be a single action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, is there any like pillars or walls around me?
Hey, where's
Please.
Irina and Ismark?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. They have tokens somewhere.
They need initiatives, too.
Give me 5 hours to find them.
Actually, I'm not gonna do that now.
What were we gonna do?
I was gonna spider climb.
You
I'll
can
just
see these
wait.
black lines, right?
Yeah.
Are those
Yes.
walls?
That's the crumbled wall. The path,
But
you're
it-
just on the general path.
It's
that
not
heads
like a
this way.
high wall, right?
No, it's probably like 3 feet high.
You don't need spider
Okay,
climb.
so I point at I target the scarecrow to my right, the rightmost scarecrow. So the one,
This
like,
one?
pretty much right in front of me. Yes, that one. And I whisper a discordant melody that says, like, I don't know, I'll give you something to be scared about. And I cast Dissonant Whispers on this man.
What
on
does it
this
do?
thing.
Click it. Let me see it.
It'll read it to us.
What level can I cast this at? Up to level...
What's your highest spell slot?
3.
You can cast it at level 3. All your spell slots are the same level, right? That's how a warlock works.
Yeah, warlocks can cast virtually any spell at any higher level. Like, you can't cast a 3 spell as a... You can cast a 1 spell as a 3 spell. But click it and link it. Let me see.
I did.
Yeah, but click the spell.
Where's
so I
the
can
spell?
read
I
it.
just want to make sure. I gotta brush up on all the spells before we
Yeah.
play again. This is annoying.
When I click it,
No, go to your spell page on your...
it's
Yep.
there, yes. But
Okay.
when I click the spell to link it, it ask me what I want to cast it at instead of just
Let me
putting
just
it
read
into the chat. Yeah. Whisper
wait.
discordant melody that only one creature of your choice within
Hold on,
range
there's
can
definitely a way to
hear.
link it.
There should be like 2 buttons. One should be
Yeah, but I
like
actually don't have that either.
Oh, don't
there
close
should
that.
be
Leave that open.
Is it a Xanthar spell? Is it maybe a newer one?
there should be like a little chat icon.
Yeah, but
beside it
spells
that
don't
you-
have it
Mm.
for some reason. I thought they did too. Why don't they?
Okay. The discordant melody floats through the air, and your magic sort of like seeps into this weird creature, and then it fucking runs. Because it
Ooh.
says, what does it say?
Yeah, read that spell. to me,
Use
Kyle.
its reaction to move as far as its speed allows away from you. So that's 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So yeah, it runs directly away from you in like a weird, like nasty run.
That was a good nasty noise, actually.
That was really nice.
It's like
But it does
it's like
take-
lurchy and weird.
It takes damage, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And it takes. So you casted it at 3rd level, right?
Yeah.
So it takes. I'm confused by this. The bottom one should be. Why does it have higher level cast? Because it should be 3d6, right?
Yes, it should be.
So it takes
3d6.
11 damage. I don't know what that top number is. Or is it 3d6 plus 1d6 per level?
It is plus 1d6 per level.
But what's the base number?
The
What's
base
dice?
dice is 3d6.
Okay, then yeah, it takes 17. Okay. Cool. Would you like to move anywhere?
No, I'm good right here.
Okay.
I will step closer to him, the guy that I just sent running. So I'll just step sort of just a tad closer. Just a tad closer. I want to be within 120 feet of this man.
Oh, you're well within. Even if you
Yeah.
stay where you're at, you're well. Within.
Okay.
Each square is 5 feet.
I kind of squeeze up.
You can use a roller too, dude.
Oh, you can use your ruler. Penis, or what's it called? Penis inspection day.
Okay. This dude lurches
This dude
forward.
right here, huh?
No, actually, Lumen, you're in front.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
As you're like sort of gazing around at your surroundings, getting ready for what the fuck's about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's standing perfectly still.
Okay. Oh, no,
And he
this guy's
leers
right
at you.
Wisdom save.
What is 30 feet? 5, 10, 15. Yeah, he's here. So he lurches forward and leers at you. Give me a wisdom save.
20, baby. Get that
Got
shit
it.
out of here. Get that
His
shit out
his
of
eyes
here.
like turn weird purple red, but nothing. It doesn't phase you. This guy. How do you measure while you're moving again?
There is a way.
You
do
like
not remember
drag
how.
and then click with right click. I think you drag with left.
Oh, right click.
Ah, shit.
He moves up towards you,
Oh no.
but he's not able to get in range, luckily. This guy moves to here. Irina draws her sword, takes a defensive posture. She does not move forward. This guy,
Oh, there he is.
the one that originally lurched out at you, attacks with his knife-like hands. Completely misses, or completely clatters against your shield.
Nice.
Yeah, he do. Yeah,
Are
he
you
do.
on
Yeah.
your horse?
I am at the right. So technically, he could choose to attack my horse instead.
I can't really like see you when you're behind the horse, but whatever.
Oh, yeah. I'm about to hop off, but
Yeah.
Is it to me now, or is there still one
And now it is Calzar's turn.
more? There's none in range that haven't went yet, right? These two that haven't went aren't in range. That's
This guy didn't go, and this guy didn't go.
this guy here. Oh, that.
no, he went. He
went.
and swung at me.
I can't reach them then, so don't worry about it. Because I get like that advantage before they get a turn. I don't
Oh, right.
But I'm not gonna get it this round, so I'm gonna go.
You could probably move to get to that guy.
I don't think I can make it that far.
Yeah.
Oh, you want a
45
melee
feet.
attack?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to pull out a bow just for the one round. So I'm gonna move up and attack this guy. 13.
Hit.
Ooh, nice. 14 damage. What a shitty save.
Nice.
Yeah, what a shit roll, man. Jesus.
And then
Sure.
I'm gonna stay here and attack with my offhand.
Ooh.
Yeah. Now I
He's
can't
got
remember.
knife
what it-
hands.
Never mind. Doesn't matter. Ooh, 12. Probably not. Maybe.
Maybe. They're just scarecrows.
Hit.
Ooh. Does it reduce the damage as my offhand already? Don't take the sneak with the slashing, because I'm not supposed to have my dex added for my offhand attack. Right?
Let me double check, man.
Because unless you have 2-weapon fighting, you don't add your modifier to damage, and I don't have the feat. So I think it's just 6 damage, not 10.
Let me know.
Let me look it up.
Hold on, I'm looking at stuff anyways. Take your time. There it is. This is what they look like.
Dude, no.
Cool.
Except their stomachs are stuffed
Not
with
cool,
dead
though.
ravens.
What? What?
Ravens, excuse me.
The one that glared at you, illuminated. The ravens look fresh. It's like dripping with blood.
Ooh.
You don't add your ability modifier to the damage of the bonus.
Yeah, so it should just be 6.
Unless that modifier is negative. Interesting.
Oh,
How did you link that spell, Jared?
He just copied and
so I
pasted
should have
it.
done 6.
Ah,
Yep.
6
Indeed,
more than just-
indeed.
I found it in the compendium and then just highlighted
Yeah.
everything and pasted it.
Okay, Lumen.
Okay, first order of business. I cast Shield of Faith. Now, since I'm currently mounted, that spell will apply to both myself and Mr. Brightside. It's a +2 AC. That's a bonus action. 2 AC to me. 2 AC to Mr. Brightside.
Yeah.
And then I dismount. 15 feet of my 30 feet of movement. I'll go right here. And I will stab my rapier directly at this guy. Oh man, it's been a while since I swung a sword. What do I do?
So the way these things move, they sort of like do their thing, and then they just like stand there, motionless, looking at you.
Nice, that's scary.
It's like really scary. Yeah. You're like freaking out about it.
Yeah.
Nolan's right. Read your chat.
Yeah, I read it a while ago.
They're like squeaky and made of straw and sticks and dead ravens. Did you roll?
I
can't tell 'cause my
rolling
Fucking roll 20 is so laggy.
17,
Hit.
and I will divine smite.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Make sure that all works.
Smite him.
Make sure I got all my rolls in there. It's not undead, right?
Okay. I'm not telling you.
Well, it'll
Do you
do
have a
an extra,
spell?
It'll do an extra 1d8 if it is undead.
Then roll it, and I'll apply it if it applies.
Alright, okay, that's right.
If you have a spell called Detect Undead, you can cast it.
Well,
I'm
yeah, but
not
take an
telling you.
action.
Trying to get free
I'm
info.
not
Yeah.
wasting an action.
That's
And
my
it's
point.
20 if it's not undead, and 28 if it is undead.
Okay. So cool. That time it didn't lag, thank God. Hopefully it's over. What does your Divine Smite look like? Like white
Oops,
lightning?
That's not what I meant to click. Yeah, it's like lightning that shoots down my blade.
Yeah,
Nice.
it like flashes out of its eye holes, but it's still alive.
Whoa.
Galdor, it's your turn. Obviously you can't tell how much damage you're doing to it because they're made of wood and sticks.
Sticks and stones can break
They
your
pretty much
bones.
don't react to your attacks. You're just like stabbing them wildly and slicing wildly.
Smacking it with his quarterstaff.
Hit him.
Hit. Well hit,
Well hit.
my dude.
Well
hit, my
hit.
dude.
And then I'm swinging it back around for my second attack. I think I
Mhm.
have 2 attacks. I think I have
Spinning.
3
You're
now.
spinning this stick around. This is
Oh,
the.
shit. I forgot to do my extra attack. I'm sorry. I'm level 5.
What
I
the
think it
fuck,
says,
dude?
It says founder.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I think I have 3 attacks now, though, don't I?
Well, you have your offense, though. Yeah, your bonus action.
Yeah,
But it's a
okay.
bonus.
Oh yeah.
as well.
So extra attack is a part of the action that you take.
Okay, so attacking again.
Hit.
Hit. Alright, I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Standing still.
bonus action is gonna be an
You're just like bonking it on the head. Boom.
I think it's a little more flashy than that.
Yeah, you like get 2 lightning fast hits with your
And-
staff.
Mr. Brightside
Palm
didn't
it.
go either. Fuck.
I'm palming it.
Uh-oh.
Got too much
Alright.
shit to remember.
That's your fault. This is Curse of
Yeah.
Strahd. I'm not letting you go
I
back.
know, that was my
This is a
fault.
hardcore campaign.
Yeah.
Okay, what's this guy?
What's Mr. Brightside gonna do on him? Just get rib goo on him?
You gotta freaking knock their heads off.
He's gonna smear
Bludgeon
stew.
them. He's gonna
Okay, Lumen. This thing lurches out at you. As you turn your head, he leers at you. Roll a wisdom save.
19, baby.
Again, his eyes like ignite in this weird red, purple glow, but and you're just like, what? Huh? This one. What's your AC?
Now it's 19.
You are like fending off this guy from the front, and then you like throw your shield back to knock this guy's claws out of the way
Yeah, I do.
as he lurches forward towards you.
Yeah, I do.
Ismark. What you got, Ismark? Let me pull up his character sheet. Brandishes his longsword, two-handed. Bravely runs up,
Ooh,
swings.
Okay, Ismark, I see you.
hitting for 10 slashing damage.
Damn, son.
He has a good form, not as good as all y'all.
Oh, y'all.
Oh, y'all.
His other equipment includes a short sword on his belt and a heavy crossbow mounted in his back. He looks like a well-trained fighter. Blue, it is once again your turn.
take a step.
Wonder if any
This-
of this. Yeah, let's try this music.
I take a test step this way. And
Take
I
a
hold-
test this way.
I hold my out of the range, out of Evan's way, or sorry, Calazar's way, and
I
I
spilled.
give.
You
I
spilled?
give.
What's
Oh
everybody
no.
spilling about? Hold on. You gotta
It's
wait for
okay.
Space
It's
to
just
spill my stuff.
it just went on my shirt. It was like a full can. It just dribbled on me.
No.
Go ahead.
And I take my 2 fingers in a peace sign, and then I point him at this fucking scarecrow, and I blast 2 beams of Eldritch Blast at this man.
You get 2 beams.
One, I get an extra beam at
He's
5th
doing
level.
Damn, dude.
That level 5 shit.
But I
Yeah,
only
so this,
hit a 13.
You hit.
Nice.
I think for spells we would roll them separately, because you can aim them differently, right? Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Does it say?
Yes.
And other spells you can, so I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, make 2 separate attack beams for each roll. But I aim
Yeah,
them
yeah, there you
both
go.
at this man. At this
Okay,
thing.
so the first one hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Just click the Eldritch Blast word at the bottom of it. The bottom of that roll. What the
What the
fuck is
heck?
I
that?
don't know what that
was
that
weird.
was.
I
Cool,
clicked it.
cool, cool.
So full damage. All right, I
Okay,
try to hit him with
it
the second beam.
shatters. So you like point your fingers. You shoot 2 beams,
Yes.
but you kill it with the first one. So you can use your
Nice.
other beam on something else. Is what I'm saying.
Chat for it.
Okay, so
But this like purple lightning shoots out from your arm and streaks through the air and like pierces it right through the chest, and it just like bursts into all these twigs and
nice.
cloth.
Nice. And I aim my second beam at the one to the right of Lumen.
This guy is now dead.
I have
That
to
one,
close
yes.
out because of this. I have a quantum
Yep.
roll that won't go
Nope.
away. It's like covering the whole freaking box.
I direct my beam of energy at this guy, and
Won't go away.
Hover over another roll.
It's not.
You'll have to find the same roll that
Yeah,
you
you will.
created that tooltip,
I did.
and then
So
it
what
should
is
go
it?
away.
It's my scimitar. My scimitar. What do you do with it?
Hover over it again.
I don't
nope.
see it on your stream.
Yeah, it's there.
Kyle, your second bolt
You have
misses.
to refresh. that.
indeed it
Unfortunately.
does. Indeed
It like
does.
streaks past this purple like ball of energy. It has like a trail like lightning on it. Zips past him and like collides into the barn over here.
Damn. Nice, though.
Makes a cool noise. Actually,
That
no,
is
it
a
makes
cool
like
noise.
it makes like a noise.
Yeah.
Plus lightning, because it's like spooky
Yeah.
magic. It's like spooky. Yeah. It makes like a warbly breath noise.
Shit. I was gonna say something and then I got sidetracked by Evan's problem.
Okay, this guy, Galdor, he leers at you.
Sorry.
Make a wisdom save.
Smack them bitches with fishes.
I just clicked the wisdom header, right? Or is it like... Oh no, the save itself. Okay, I got it. Oh, that's not good.
Uh-oh.
Yikes. Somebody
You
got leered
catch-
at too hard.
You catch the eyes of the scarecrow. Lumen, you see Galdor. He's looking around, trying to like fight off these scarecrows. He catches the eyes of one, and you see him like go white and stiffen. Galdor, you are paralyzed, and you're
Shit.
magically frightened of that scarecrow, and you're like, "What the fuck? Oh
I know
shit!"
what I was gonna say actually, Kyle.
What?
Instead of describing which one you're gonna attack, if you just left click and don't move your mouse and hold down the button, you'll like ping wherever your mouse is.
Oh yeah, click and hold, and you can ping. Yeah. So Galdor is paralyzed.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh, I see. Wait, no, that didn't work either.
You just hold and left click on it.
Just hold in left click
Anywhere
on
on the
anything
screen.
without moving your mouse.
This one's dead.
Which one's dead?
This
Oh.
one.
Oh, I see. I see, yeah, okay. Sorry, I thought you were talking about spells. Yep. Thanks.
This one moves up to claw. What's your AC?
Mine is, I almost said 38 because that's my health, 17.
Luckily, the scarecrow still misses, even though you're like stiffened.
Yeah, he do.
Are you wearing armor?
Nope.
No. I guess he just misses then.
Well, my skin is, brush that shit off.
Irina just tries to stay safe because she's not as good a fighter as Ismark. But she's like standing next to Mr. Brightside, about to get kicked in the head.
Yeah,
There's
she's about to take a full hoof.
Being paralyzed, I don't lose like my dex to my armor or anything in this? How does that work?
I took care of it.
Doesn't take care of it.
Don't worry about it. This scarecrow attacks Lumen. Missing again. Calazar.
Go over here, I guess.
I don't have any like battle music.
Yeah, you gotta get some battle music on, man.
19, I'm assuming that's a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Not this guy, by the way.
I can't see anything because roll 20 is lagged out.
16 damage.
Okay.
Bonus actioning still. Ooh, crit.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
But it's only the 2, just 8 damage. Right? Did I do that right? Yeah.
It is 6 damage.
6 damage? Okay.
Bless you.
Okay,
Wow.
Lumen?
That thing's not dead?
No.
Damn.
Gotta save Galdor, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Waste an action. I step away from the and provoke a attack opportunity. Step away from that guy.
I'd have been alright.
Yep, he uses a reaction to claw at you. He hits and deals 6 slashing damage
Damn.
as you step away. Catches you in the back. With these like huge rusty claws. Like who's the scary guy that does this? Freddy Krueger?
Freddy
Yeah.
Krueger.
Cast protection from evil and good onto Mr. Galdor. Till the spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures, aberrations, celestials, elementals, fays, fiend, and undead. Protection grants several benefits. Disadvantage on attack rolls against Galdor. And the target can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed. If he is already charmed, frightened, or possessed, the target has advantage on any new saving throw.
Ooh.
Like it. Nice, sir.
Cool. Up to 10 minutes.
Up to 10 minutes, and it is concentration, so I will have to make concentration checks.
Material,
Mr.
holy water,
Brightside.
powdered silver, and iron. You like flick holy water on him?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Well, I got my spell focus that takes care of all that shit. Mr. Brightside
Oh yeah, don't forget about him.
rears up and hooves at this guy.
Okie dokie. Mr. Brightside's first attack. Damn!
3 doing 10 bludgeoning.
Bam.
Get it.
Yeah, he rears up and catches poof, 2 hooves right in the head. Boom.
Bam, bam, dude.
Get it.
Is that one still alive?
Get
Yep.
kicked.
Damn.
He's
Get
still
buffed.
alive. Jesus.
I think they might have defense.
Galdor, you are still paralyzed.
Oh, they could. Yeah. Go.
Because I hit him with bludgeoning too all 3 times.
Unfortunately, you do not get a save to resist
Oh no, he doesn't get a
the
save?
terrifying glare.
Damn.
No.
Well,
You're
Good try.
magically held. This dude. Closet
Bring
Lumen.
it.
Oh, no.
Bring it.
You block him with the shield.
Yeah, dude.
Calazar, the Scarecrow facing off against you. Claws towards you. What's your AC?
Mine is 16.
5 slashing damage.
We're still good.
Okay. Ismark
Bismarck.
comes to help.
What you got, Bismarck?
Ooh, he hits for 9 slashing damage. It is still alive.
Oh no! What?
Blue.
Damn. I don't think I can get in a I curse at Ismark for getting in my line of sight.
You can shoot.
Yeah, you
past
can
him,
shoot. Yes.
Okay.
You're
So I
skilled enough
move-
in magic. So each square is like 5 foot. So
Okay,
a
yeah.
token, when someone's fighting, they take up 5 feet of space, but there's enough
So
space to
I
shoot around them.
I'm
5 square
move up
feet.
here and stand on the dead fucking carcass of that one scarecrow that died.
Mhm.
And I shoot Eldritch Blast again in between Ismark and Calazar at
Mhm.
this man right there.
Boom.
It's
Hit
first
with the
beam.
first beam. Kablamo.
And
Blasting.
what I didn't do last time is I have agonizing blast, which adds my charisma bonus to the damage.
Ooh. Does it? It might calculate it for you automatically.
It
I'll
doesn't,
check on the roll.
Yeah, because
He's like,
That's,
click it
that's it.
on, I think.
yeah,
that's
I have
Kyle
a
shooting his spell
notification, and then
in Discord.
see it says 1d4.
Yeah.
Yes. So I add
So what's your charisma bonus?
my charisma bonus is 4.
Okay. He's still alive.
Damn.
I hit him with
So you
my
do
second.
11 damage.
What the hell?
I hit him with my second one. My second beam coming in hot. Whizzing by Ismark and Calazar.
Hit again. There,
so
that
that-
one added it.
That one added it. Weird.
Yeah, I don't know what's up.
Does it
Yeah.
have a checkbox like my sneak
Yeah,
attack
was there
you
a
can turn on or
checkbox
not?
you had to?
Or no, that one rolled 2 because you got a crit.
Oh, that was the crit.
Okay, okay.
But only
So I
you
got it.
didn't. You didn't crit because that's the advantage
Yes,
roll.
right.
So it's still
Gotcha,
7.
gotcha.
This time,
Well, it's
Oh, it's
11,
11,
right?
okay.
Yeah, it's 11. Yeah.
right, 11.
Yeah, you got-
you
you got
throw your 2 beams. They collide one after the other, and it sort of like bursts
Somebody
into this
kill this guy. You
magical flame, and like disintegrates.
Nice.
This is totally what I
Nice.
pictured Kyle being in our party.
Pew,
The
pew.
picture in Discord.
Chung, chung.
Weaving his spells around us.
And I blow my
Voldemort.
I blow my fingers like it's a gun. Actually, do
Yeah.
guns exist in this world? I don't know.
dead?
That's lame. I'm not gonna do
Not
that.
that you've seen.
No.
All right, I'm not doing that then.
Probably somewhere.
Whatever.
Okay, Galdor. The Scarecrow. You're no longer paralyzed. Beginning of the Scarecrow's next turn.
So it's just.
But he leers at you again. Give me a wisdom save.
Does protection stop that he casts on me?
Nope, but it gives you advantage on it.
You'll have it.
8 and 18, good.
Yeah. So filled with the divine light, you're able to shake off,
Shit.
disregard the glare, the leer.
This time, buddy.
That one's dead. This one will claw at Galdor. Missing
Bring it.
with your newfound non-paralysis. you like fend him off with your staff. Irina. She's getting brave. She's gonna walk around with her
So-
sword drawn, but still try to stay next to you guys.
No.
Do these things count as aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead?
Nobody has
I
detected,
don't
so we don't know.
know. Tell me what purpose, and I'll resolve it secretly.
Because that protection from evil and good that is on me makes them have a disadvantage on attack rolls against me if they are of those type.
Right.
Okay, gotcha. This guy claws a lumen. What's your AC? 19.
19.
He hits you for 7 slashing damage.
What the fuck? Okay, I need to.
He rakes you.
Concentration check. You know what?
Oh,
My
yeah.
AC is only 17 because I can only have one concentration spell.
Oh yeah. Does Mr. Brightside lose the
He'll lose the
AC when you
bonus as
dismount
well.
him though?
Oh no.
Or does it apply?
Oh, I don't know actually. Probably.
I don't know. We can figure it out
I'll
later.
figure that out later. Concentration check. Hold on.
Which would be 10, right?
10.
'Cause you did 7 damage.
Barely got it, but I got it.
Yep.
Gowder, you still have the bonus.
Calazar, it's your turn.
Okay.
Did you take that damage? Lumen?
I did. Oh,
Yep, I did. I didn't hit it. Yeah.
we go over here behind this guy.
Yep.
Swing. Oh. 9.
Miss.
Bonus attack.
Hit.
The sneak is this one, but not the. That one's only 5 damage, right?
You gotta make
I don't know how
that
to
second
do it right
macro,
now.
Evan.
Yeah, but I don't know how to do it while we're in the middle of streaming.
It's easy.
5 damage.
All my macros disappeared. I had them all set up a while ago, and they're gone.
No, you gotta do it on your character sheet.
It should be 8 plus whatever. We were doing it wrong then the whole campaign because I never subtracted offhand damage the whole way through the last time.
This is very true.
Yep.
So what is the damage?
Subtract 4 from his total. You get it?
It is a sneak attack though?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So cool. Lumen.
Me. Alright.
Yeah, it was basically.
See here. I'm gonna keep my protection on Jared, so I'll just do attacks here. Which ones have been hit?
All of them
This guy?
except these 2.
Okay. I'll attack this one here.
Mm-hmm.
In my first attack, I will be divine smiting
Smite that mother.
if I hit 26.
Smite the Almighty.
hit.
Smite him.
23.
Damn.
Okay.
Second attack on him again, if he's still up.
Oops, wait, which one did you hit? I think I
The
did the wrong one.
south of Gaudor.
Yeah, did the wrong one. God, why does this lag?
Is
Every
it
time I
because of the
fucking
color-
open
is
a character.
Is it the lighting that does it?
I don't know. No, he's dead, Luke.
Oh, he's dead?
Yeah, he
Then
bursts
I
into
will-
radiant fire.
Hell yeah, he does.
Whoa.
Whoosh. Oh, it's so hot.
What?
That's what
Fan.
Scarecrow said right before it died.
Yep.
What are you not adding to your second attack, and does that
My
count
dex.
towards me doing?
No,
that?
that's his offhand.
Well, I have an offhand now too, right? With that bonus action.
Your offhand, unless you have 2-weapon fighting, you don't get your modifier on your second attack. Unless there's something different with
What
offhand
is
or
what is your
weapons,
monk
I
thing
don't
do?
know.
Yeah, I don't know what your monk spell says. Because you're not
Well-
2-weapon fighting. What does your monk bonus action say?
When you use the attack action with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon on your turn, you can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action. That's all it says.
Yeah.
I think
so
he
no.
does.
Yeah,
use
then you get the
modifier though
bonus.
still.
Yeah, you get no, he gets his
Doesn't he?
modifier.
I think
That's a
2-weapon
class
fighting
ability.
is any time you use your offhand weapon with your bonus attack. Like, it's anytime you use your bonus to do an offhand attack. That's two
No,
weapon
no,
fighting.
no. 2 weapon
But
fighting
his
is-
just says you can make. What is the last line, Jared? You
To
can make an unarmed
strike.
attack.
Yes.
Yeah, he can,
You can
make
make
the attack,
one
but I don't think
unarmed
That
he
is
can
not the
strike.
same
as
as
a
2
bonus
weapon
action.
fighting. 2 weapon fighting is when
Yeah,
you take
I
the
would
attack
roll that
action
the
with
bonus
a
still
light melee
applies.
weapon that you are holding in one hand. Use a bonus
See, I would
action to
assume
attack
when you
with
read
a
the two weapon
different
fighting
light melee
section,
weapon.
you do that.
Yeah,
I am reading
Nolan's
it.
agreeing.
Yeah, but
too.
fists count as a light melee weapon, a finesse weapon. Fists are.
Yeah, but he's a
weapon.
monk.
But it's a monk. It's a monk class feature. He is making an
The
unarmed
monk rule
strike.
says make an unarmed attack.
Yep, he is not making a bow. He's not making an
Yeah, I'm not talking about
offhand
if he can
attack.
make an attack. I'm talking about if he gets his dex modifier to the damage. That's what the two weapon fighting I'm talking about.
But it's not 2 weapon fighting
Right.
though. It's
Yeah,
a
it's
different
not.
thing. It's not. It doesn't say.
It's
as
a
a
monk
monk you
class
get 2
feature.
weapon fighting. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's just you get another attack.
Yeah, it's an extra attack. All right, I'm using my speaking of extra attacks. I'm using my extra attack on this one, the one that me and Calzar are flanking.
Yep.
So 21,
Ain't working.
Hit.
and I will also divine smite this guy with 24
Smite him.
damage.
Just making more of a mess trying to do this. I need to just stop.
I might have to reopen roll 20. This is really fucking stupid. Okay, so 13 plus 11, right?
24 damage.
Ooh,
He's still
smite him.
alive.
Oh
He's
no.
still alive.
Yep.
Stay alive.
Galdor.
All right, this one right here.
Mic off.
Going to attack it with my quarterstaff,
Hit.
Mic on.
and then doing that extra attack with the quarterstaff.
Okay. Then you have a.
Yeah,
Another
so I'm gonna
bonus?
do that. I just want to make sure you were caught up.
Yep. Okay, so that's 14 plus 8. 22? Is that the. Did I do the math right? 24. No, 22. Okay,
Not counting
He's
the poison.
still alive. Oh, yeah,
Holy
plus
buckets.
3 poison.
Jeez, man. This guy's
He's still alive, though. Scarecrow. Calazar, he turns and leers at you.
No. What check is
Give
that?
me a wisdom save. You're good.
Ooh, crit, baby.
Big brain on Brad.
This one's dead.
There we go.
Ismark moves forward again. Swing, swing. Damn, dude.
Yo,
Critically
Ismark.
strikes.
Woo!
Hey, shit.
For 13
Ismark.
plus 10.
That doesn't sound like
Bismarck.
good news. That sounds like bad. Oh, it's Bismarck.
And
I
they
thought
say
Crow
he's
got
just a
us.
friend. And they say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you.
So he like charges it with his longsword and stabs and then like shoulders it off of his sword and it
Mr. Steal your kill.
yeah, it
Nice,
just like
dude.
shatters into straw. And
Nice.
Nasty raven blood. He like tackle stabs it
Sweet.
and kills it. And he's yelling, "Blah!" Blue.
I squeeze up here, hug this wall, casually lean against the wall,
Mm-hmm.
and I cast Eldritch Blast upon this man right here.
Hell yeah, dude. Take care of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
As I'm leaning against the wall, coolly. And that,
You lean a little too coolly
Little
and
too-
fucking.
Oh,
And
no.
and I curse at
Whoopsie.
myself, and I get off the wall. and I take a nice, good power stance. Not really. Power stances are cop shit. But I get my a
Throw another one.
nice stance and throw another
Throw
one.
another one. 14.
Hit. You hit with the second one.
Yeah.
Power stance.
6.
Okie dokie. Hold on. I'm gonna
6.
roll 20. Catch up. Okay. This
Oh, I
guy
forgot about that guy up there.
leers at you with a terrifying glare. Blue, make a
Glaring
wisdom
at you,
save.
dude.
Just click
He
the wisdom
leers at
save
me.
button. Should I restart my fucking roll 20?
Yeah, after this combat, I would say definitely. If it's lagging that bad, man.
I'm gonna do it
Or turn
now,
off-
actually.
You could turn off like lighting effects or something. We don't need them this combat.
Bro, there's a wisdom save button.
Okay. Second column. Third box down. Saving throws. You see it?
Yeah. Okay.
Whoopsies.
No.
You go rigid and get really scared of the
Fuck.
fucking thing, and you're paralyzed.
Can I make a reaction?
What's the reaction? Do you meet the parameters?
What are you
To
trying
do
to do?
A response to being damaged.
No,
By-
it's not damage, sorry.
Okay. All right. Never mind.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
No. I don't say that because I'm frozen. I'm paralyzed with fear. Flashes of things that, yeah, good. No.
sorry, I'm trying to restart this. It's even laggier now.
Oh
Nope.
boy.
Whoops.
Yeah, when I first open it, I have to wait a good bit
Has it
before
been
I
getting
do
worse?
anything.
Okay, who's up?
Enemies.
Enemies, I believe.
That one's dead. This one attacks Galdor.
I did just swing at it and hit it.
What's
Kill
your
it.
AC, Galdor?
Now we can see your rolls.
Oh shit. Yeah, we can.
What's your AC?
17.
Miss. Go ahead,
Irene.
Irina. Oh shit, you get frightened if you get attacked by the claw? That didn't make you roll that. Who got
You
hit?
did
Just Lumen.
I got hit a couple times. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it was wisdom. I was beating.
Yeah,
that.
you would have passed the DC 11. Irina runs up
Oh no.
to make an attack.
All right.
Oh, getting brave.
She's been
Irina.
emboldened.
All right. All right. I like
Okay.
it.
Okay. No.
Ooh, she gets a sling.
She's slinging.
Yeah.
She's
her,
slinging over
yeah.
here.
She has a rapier.
Shit.
She stabs him
I say, oh shit, Arena, nice.
for 6 piercing damage.
Ooh.
Okay, it's not really lagging anymore, so I hope this remains. Okay, Calazar, it's your turn.
Go. guess we'll all surround this guy.
Yeah, focus fire.
Yeah, what's left? 2 of them?
Yeah, 2 of them.
That is correct.
18 for 13
Deleting
damage.
that guy. Deleting that guy. Sorry, I'm deleting the dead ones. What's total damage?
13 on my first attack.
Okay. He's still alive.
Damn you. I hate you. 18 again, and then damage would be... Oops, I forgot to take away the sneak. But just 3.
He's still alive. Lumen.
He ain't gonna be alive here because I swing my rapier, stabbing my rapier at him.
Ka-ching! Hit.
Got
No
him.
more divine smites, unfortunately. 9 damage.
He's still alive.
Swinging again. 18.
Hit.
Oh wait, that's not damage. 10 damage.
He's dead.
Alright, Mr. Brightside's turn.
Yeah.
Charging straight at this guy.
Oh my god.
Get him.
Hoving him in the face.
Trum, 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 trum.
11, 12 bludgeoning.
Yeah, he holds him in
Trampling
the face.
charge. Here. If the horse moves, blah, blah, blah. DC 14 strength save or be knocked prone. If he is knocked prone, I can make another attack with my hooves.
Yeah, he
Sorry,
gets
Mr.
fucked
Brightside can make another attack with his hooves.
He gets trampled.
Really do.
Trum, 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 trum.
Another 11 bludgeoning.
We're just not gonna be worried about this gross horse you have.
He's still alive, but he's prone on the ground.
He's prone on the ground. Mr. Brightside backs off.
Yeah, so he basically just ran him over and then
Oh yeah, yeah. You know what? He
Left.
runs past him. Yeah. That's the charge.
Sure
He turns
thing.
around and he knows if another round of combat comes, he's
Oh,
gonna do it
no.
all again.
Galdor, it's your turn.
Oh, I was muted. Moving up there, and then doing my attack. Is that a hit?
Yeah.
Yeah. 8 plus 4. Okie dokie.
And another one of those. Ooh.
Hit.
Get him.
Get him.
He's still alive. I guess you'd have advantage too, because he's prone. I don't know if that's real, but I'm
Is
gonna
that
say.
real? I don't think that's real.
Is it real? Because it really means
Yeah, you
something
hit.
right
Might
here.
matter. Okay.
You hit.
I'm pretty sure that's in the prone.
He's still alive.
And
Interesting.
You're
Damn.
hitting him with
Oh, yeah,
hitting
it
him with
is
your stick.
It is advantage.
Hitting him with my stick.
clonking him. Clonking
Clonk,
him.
clonk,
Clonk, clonk, clonk. Ismark takes a defensive posture.
Here's Mark. Get
Blue,
up in there.
you're paralyzed. Sorry.
Visions of a woman being of a woman being murdered is swirling in
you're
my
getting-
head as I
yeah.
can't
You see
move.
scary
I'm
stuff.
frightened. Yeah.
This guy stands up, which takes what, half?
Ooh, half.
Well, he doesn't stand up, he lurches up
Oh, he lurches up.
in a spooky manner. And then it claws a Glador, hitting AC 12. Miss, I think.
Oh, it's his
Right.
full movement to stand. Predator just only movement is to.
Dead.
Oh wait, no.
Irina moves up next to her brother. Kalazar, it's your turn.
Back up there. Give him a little stabby. 14 for 20 damage.
He's still alive.
24 for 3 damage.
Yeah, you slash. And you like kick him off your sword, and he finally falls
Thank
I only have
goodness.
3 left.
dead on the ground.
50th kill. I didn't get any that game.
And you're released from your paralyzed grasp.
Yeah.
You
Are
take
you
a
guys
deep breath.
okay? I run over to Blue. Are you okay?
I think so. Are they all dead?
They're all dead. You did great, man. I'm very impressed.
Man. Good job, guys. That was terrifying. What were those things?
I'm checking in on everybody. Cows, are you okay, buddy?
Yeah, I'm just a little
Caldor,
scratched
what
up.
was that? Are you okay?
I'm alright. I don't know what that was, but it's not good.
Irina, damn girl, you wrecked some shit back there. Very impressive.
Yeah, she looks scared. She's like shivering a little bit, but
Did great.
She did great.
Ismark just like
You too, Ismark.
sheathes his sword
Mic off.
and says, "We should keep moving."
My pet, Mr. Birdside. You did good too, buddy.
Nay.
Hey.
Wow, that was crazy, guys.
Wild.
Yeah, you see nothing else of interest. There's the barn. There's the field. The field is empty with rotted crops. Dead looking thorns and stuff. And then the barn is like collapsed. It's up to you what you want to do.
I say let's keep a
The
move
road
on.
continues on.
I grab a raven feather from
Mic
one of the
on.
scarecrows and throw it in
Yep.
my pouch.
Oh yeah, the
You must.
scarecrows are like, there's just like nasty, smelly raven corpses laying where you killed them. Ugh, this is so bright now that I'm on. I opened it in Chrome instead of Firefox. The Firefox one has like an add-on that makes it so much
My
better, but I
God.
think that's what's lagging it.
Oh, interesting.
So now it's like
Turn on like a blue light filter or something.
too much work for right now. I'll just get it set up for next time.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause
My
what time are
Okay.
we trying to wrap up normally? Are we trying to figure out? Because it has been 2.5 hours almost.
Yeah. It's up to you guys.
Up to you guys.
Just
I'm
asking.
good.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna play too much longer, but we'll see where we end up in like the next 30 minutes.
Sounds good.
Okey-dokey.
I'm gravity.
Okie dokie.
Okay,
What
so
was
you
the
continue
consensus on that time? I'm sorry.
Nothing.
11:30, like 30
We'll
minutes.
re-examine in 30 minutes. See where we're
Okay.
at.
That would put us at the 3-hour mark. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's.
Yeah, it's a good time. A little long, but it's D&D.
Yep.
This I wanted to include this battle, especially to get Kyle up to speed with like using his character sheet and stuff, because I realized last session that
We
like
didn't
you haven't
use
fought
it at all.
anything.
Oh yeah.
Nothing.
And
Yeah, nothing.
like Curse of Strahd is pretty hardcore, so don't die. That's all I'm
So
saying.
fucking saddle up.
So don't die.
Saddle up.
Yeah. So you guys continue on the road.
damage?
See, and it's fun because I thought I was like, hell yeah, I'm not gonna get in within range of these guys, and I'm gonna be fucking Gucci. And then they're leering at us, frightening us, and they're
Who
just
took-
mere scarecrows. Gosh.
So
took damage?
Kalizar has damage and you have damage.
Alright, I'm gonna heal us both to full with lay on hands. How much did you take? Evan?
Okay, do that. I'm gonna take a 1 minute
And I
break.
took 11.
Me too.
so-
I gotta pee.
What's that? 60.
Who wants to come put my bookshelves together?
Oh, thank you. Alright, go to full, Evan.
Come on.
I'll
they're
be right
there.
back.
Evan, you're the only one
What's
still
that?
here. Come put my bookshelves together.
Oh no, thanks.
I'll give you a high five.
I'll be right back.
Mic off.
Oh, they all left. Nobody wants to put my bookshelves together.
Back.
Whoops, I was muted. It says there's a turn on color features toggle, but I can't find it.
Oh, what now?
Color filter settings, start ease of access, color and high contrast. Oh, nightlight? Whoa. Okay, that's better anyways.
Where's that at?
There's a night light.
Tell me.
This is what it is normally. And then this is it at 66 strength. But at least it's not like... you have to go to... So the way I found it was... Settings, ease of access. And then... There's a make everything brighter. Do you see that
Where's
header?
ease of access?
Yeah, I don't see ease of access.
It looks like a circle with like arrows in it. Like an L of arrows. It's just on my settings. My Windows settings.
Oh, Windows settings. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Windows.
sorry,
I know
sorry.
about Windows. I use Flux.
I know about Windows.
I know about Windows.
Windows. I like
And then-
Windows.
I don't know.
I
what
did
you're
a
talking
house
about
with no
there.
Windows. That shit
Oh,
was
there
it.
is a color. I found the
That
color
was
filter. That
it.
might be better.
Yeah, I just use blue light.
Oh.
Where's it at? Under color settings or?
So on the left-hand side, there's color filter,
Mm,
and under
okay.
ease of access. Oh, this is for colorblind stuff. I thought it was just like a color overlay, like I could. That's not what I want. Never mind.
So this is where my
turn
color
night
blindness
light on.
actually does come in. Do you see
You're colorblind?
Well, it's weird because I can't ever figure it out, but I think I'm close to colorblind, but not there. On that color wheel, on this color filters thing, there's a green and a
Mhm.
gray one side by side. Those are very distinct, but there's a color right above the blue one on the left that almost looks like that gray one on the bottom. I can tell they're a different color, but they're almost identical in color to me. They're just slightly different. They both just looks like a different shade of gray, but I think that one is green because that's the color that everybody tells me I'm wrong when I say it's gray.
I have a colorblind test. How many fingers do I have up?
5.
Whoa, dude, you're colorblind. I said 1 minute break. Where did Evan go?
Yeah, read your text.
I was afraid that I was gone too long.
That's why Evan was asking about when we were going
Oh.
to I'm sure.
Yeah, so red-green, where it says green weak, deuteranopia, everything looks so much better on my computer right now. Like, unbelievably clear to me now when I turned that on. Maybe I should keep that on.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, like, okay, so that must be what I am kind of...
I used to hate hummus, now I fucking love it.
Does that affect like video games and shit too, though?
Oh my goodness.
Not if they're full screen windowed, yes. If they're full screen.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Because like everything is so much clearer. I can see the grid on this map now.
Well, better turn that shit on, dude.
Interesting. Everything's more vibrant. I clicked the button and now it says please
Now-
wait.
It looked like you had jaundice.
Mic on.
Sorry, I just get like super hot. I can't help it. Oh.
Yep, you're good.
No problem.
All right, I think we're good.
No problem.
We ain't got no problem.
We ain't got no problem.
Serotonin is a bitch.
Okie dokie. You continue down the road.
Nice hourglass, though.
I think
How long?
what we'll do.
Is it an hour?
Exactly 1 hour. I've measured it.
Damn, dude.
We're gonna do a little cliffhanger because the next part of this adventure I don't think it's good to it wouldn't be good to start it
Right now.
because there would be no like stopping point in the middle that wouldn't be a hard like. But we can see how it plays out. Okay, so let's see.
So you know
here.
more than we do, obviously.
Yeah,
so
but you
use
need
your
to stop
judgment
now.
if you
Stop
don't-
now.
No.
Oh, you're saying
We're
okay.
moving to the next scene.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, move.
We're hard
Move to the
cutting
next scene.
to the road. You're back on the road. As you bend a winding path, the Old Svalich Road transitions from being this winding path through the Balanok Mountains, that's what they're called, to a lazy trail that hugs the mountainside as it descends into a fog-filled valley.
Ooh.
In the heart of the valley, you see a walled town near the shores of a great mountain lake, its waters dark and still. A branch in the road leads west to a promontory, atop which is perched a dilapidated stone windmill. Its warped wooden vanes stripped bare.
Oh no, no.
Pie windmill, pie
Dun,
windmill,
dun,
pie windmill.
dun, dun. What would you like to do?
Fucking get
So the road
pie.
forks. The road
Where's the
forks.
other
It goes
fork
down
going?
into a valley, and the valley is obscured by mist. But you see at the opposite end of it, you can see enough of a like this walled settlement against a lake,
Blackie?
presumably. Yes, you could deduce as much. This is Valaki.
Oh my gosh.
And then it forks to the west,
Can we
up
is
a
this-
big hill, which I guess is promontory, a point of high land that juts out into a large body of water. There's no water though.
Is this the windmill that we were thinking? Like we're thinking this is the.
And you
windmill?
see
This is
a
Granny's
dilapidated stone windmill. Its warped wooden
You get pie
veins
for days,
stripped
Blue.
bare.
Oh.
So many pies. We have to go in the windmill. You guys see this,
What
right?
would you like to do?
You gotta
Hey,
go in the window.
We can get pie.
Shit. That was out of character. Okay. In character.
I mean, you can want to go to the windmill. Just
Well,
not
we all
pie.
know. I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna go talk to Granny if this is where she lives, right? That's what we've been told.
I don't think we should go in here. I think we should just keep moving.
But
There's an old dilapidated windmill. What could possibly be in there that we?
Both
been told-
Irina and Ismark cast their vote for getting to Valaki as
We gotta
fast as
go.
possible.
they
Then
told
we
us
don't have
Granny
time.
lives
So if you're
here.
counting their vote, it's
I
3
do, of course I
against.
do.
It's
Can I
currently
at
3
least
votes.
knock on the
for
door
Val-
and see if I can get pie, and then we can just keep.
There
going.
is no There's no pie here. What makes you think there's pie
We've
here?
been told that Granny.
This
makes
is
pie
where,
here.
this is where Granny makes
This
the
is her
pie.
workshop.
Is
we
it?
know that.
Is it?
This is what
Yes.
lots of people told us. Several people.
I mean,
Yes.
out of character, yes. I know.
No,
But
in character, yes, it is.
Yeah. No.
And I want some pie while we're walking by.
Lumen's torn because I do want the pie, but
It
I made
takes-
an oath to
Lumen, it takes
Irina.
1
It's
minute.
been 3 days.
1 minute, Luna, to get a pie.
You don't even remember what the pie tastes like.
I remember.
Did you
I
just
remember.
call him Luna?
Yeah,
I said Lumen, did I?
You did say Luma.
You said-
Luna.
No.
Luna, 1 minute to get a pie.
Lumen. 1
I
minute.
know.
We just need to take a
I
little
know.
detour.
You're right. You're right.
And if
We
she's
can
not
get
there,
some
we'll just
pies.
keep going to Valencia or whatever it's called.
No,
Valoraki.
this is a
Villarhara.
bad idea. You're muted, Kyle.
So I reach into my pouch, in my side pouch, and I pull out
Mm-hmm.
a little piece of fur
Mm-hmm.
and a drop of coal, and I point my finger to where I think the very middle of the windmill is, and I cast darkness.
And what's your range on this spell?
60 feet.
You have to get much closer.
What?
Yeah,
You
we're-
guys trying to
Oh,
make Granny not
You're
even-
probably like, I don't know, 600 feet or more. You have to climb
Okay.
the hill up to the windmill.
Okay. So, anyways, I don't do that, and I say this is dumb. We just got to keep moving. This is
Also,
crazy.
to cast darkness inside, I believe you'd have to have line of sight on the point that you want to cast it on.
Okay.
But I don't know.
This is crazy. Why are we going?
I'm just
It's
going
3 to
pick up
1
a
right
pie
now.
On the way out. On our way
And not
back.
even. There might not even. She might not even be there. She might be in Barovia right now, selling pies. This is a time waster. Not.
What do you
I
do?
have to agree with these guys. Calzar, I'm sorry. I do want that pie really bad. Really, really
I
bad.
just want some pie.
But I
Can
did.
we
We
just
did
ride
make
a
an
whole
oath
ride?
to Irina.
We'll wait here. You ride the horse up, go get us pie, come back with the pie.
Out of character. Fuck that plan. In character. I need to stay with the group. I
Out
do.
of character. Fuck that.
That's a lot of wasted. It's like 600 feet up there.
We can circle back here once we get Irina to Valaki. I do want that pie, but we made an oath.
It was overrated.
I don't know about that. If anything, it was underrated.
Nobody
I-
even likes them.
Okay.
Nobody likes the pies. I don't know how she
I
even
like
stays in the business. Everybody that we talk to says they stay away from the pies. Who does she sell these pies to?
Tourism. These people from out of town like me.
Well, great. Now we're
She's relying on
naive
us,
tourists.
Blue. She's relying on
You wanna
our
be a naive
sales.
tourist? You want to be a naive tourist? No, nobody wants to be a
What?
Lowly
I
tourist.
travel everywhere and try all the food.
Yeah, absolutely.
tourist. Are frowned upon. Nobody likes a tourist.
So
They're seen
you
as naive.
turn Mr. Brightside back to the path,
I do.
Fine,
and everyone follows.
I guess.
I am
You begin to clomp down into the valley.
blown away.
DM, I'm making a stealth check to leave the group. Just kidding.
Okay.
I'm not
Good,
actually.
you could.
I would have
You
messaged
can,
you
absolutely.
privately if that were the case. You can just type /GM message, right? Slash
What
W.
were you gonna say, Jared?
I'm blown away by this color thing. I can see Kyle's room. I literally never saw any of those details before. Like it was just a black gray background
happened to
behind
fix
him.
It might have turned a high contrast setting on or something too.
No, because I turned that on and I didn't like it and I turned it back off. I just
Kyle's
turned
room is
on
more
the-
visible right
It
now.
is right now. Yeah.
Because Rory
Is it?
turned off the TV.
Yeah.
I don't know. Even like Evan's like wall is a different color. I don't know. Everything looks. It's crazy. I can see things. So I guess. that's
Okie
the
dokie.
deal,
I
I'm
suppose they
colorblind.
convinced me to not get pie for the second time.
I take
Telling
your
you,
side and say,
that's
we're
strike
coming
two.
back
If
here.
we come past pie a third time, I'm not
I say,
saying no.
Calazar, we're definitely coming to
The
get these
third
pies, but
time, I will take.
You know
it.
we got to get Irina to safety here first.
And with that, you descend down into the fog of the valley.
No.
On your way. to Valaki.
Oh.
I feel like I'm gonna get eaten by Vlad the Impaler soon.
Dun, dun,
I guess that's
dun.
the point.
It's so the town's a few miles off, so it will take. I don't know what's marching speed. Like maybe an hour or so to reach the town. And what will happen when our heroes reach Valaki?
Oh,
Find
dun
out
dun.
next.
What will they find there?
Find out
next
now, because
time.
we're going. Let's just keep going.
I have a question
Nah, it would
I
be.
know. I'm kidding.
about.
This is a good
something-
stopping point.
I have a question about something not in game, like technical difficulties.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn off the stream so we can just chat. But thank you guys.
All right,
for
guys.
watching.
Thanks for watching,
We'll be
everybody.
back next week for 2 to 3 hours again.
Tuesday night, every week. I mean.